Oh, it worked. I need to get off Facebook.
I need to get on Facebook to find a list.
Lol. Using Facebook for lists. Facebook isn't your brain.
Okay.
Okay, I should probably log in.
Yes. Yes, you should. There's another.
Too long.
There's another Latios with breakthrough. What?
Hello, British Brazilian. Welcome. Welcome to war. It's a full-blown war. The strange twig of peace is at melting point.
What is happening?
That's a quote from a really old comedy called Brass Eye. The strange twig of peace is at melting point. I can confirm that this is a war.
Oh god.
I'm gonna have a quick game while you build decks.
Yeah, I think I've got 6 built.
I don't want to show off anything that Jack doesn't know that I
I'll
have.
pause, don't worry.
I'll just play Guardian on the ladder quickly. Oh, AJ, welcome. Hope you enjoy the live stream.
Doomsday evening.
Nobby. Benji, how's it going? I'm not going to give you a 60 for Ninja because there's no point. Save yourself time and pain and don't go down that road. Mark has
Ninja, you say?
23 hours to make that much money. Can't even count that many zeros. Is that a million? Too many zeros in a row. That's a million, right? Yeah. In 23 hours. How's he doing? How far is he? If he gets it, he'll play Ninja.
Joe, I've got a use for the OmniPoke funds.
Oh yes.
Mark's sadness.
He's at 0%. Let me do this to myself. I can't let you, man. I've taken you under my wing. I don't want this to happen to you.
Benji messaged me, I've got one. Don't worry.
Look at this. You're like the snake from Adam and Eve. Well, you know, just a snake. Slivery little.
That's me.
You are a slivery little.
Slithery little snake.
We just want these two so we can bridge it, or we can beacon for a Lele, because our hand is stage 2. I think this is correct. Zoroark Buzzwole is a scary deck. I agree.
You're calling the Greninja mirror match will happen again. Jackie failed. Sort.
Friends don't let people play Greninja. You should know the motto by now.
You're no friend of mine playing Greninja.
Is this going to be another 0-9, Jack?
Did you see my message to you about Mega Guardi, by the way?
Yeah. Don't know if I'm up to the challenge.
What? I reckon there's something there, you know.
I mean, it can survive hits from Zoroark sometimes.
All the time. You've got resistance. They never hit 230.
You have Max Potion, you have D-Valley. There's things.
Exactly.
But
I'm seeing it.
But they play Muck, which really hurts you.
Nah.
And they play or every deck plays Sudowoodo, which also really hurts you.
Lies.
Packs of
Why do I sound like a Dalek? Because I'm ill. Okay, I have 6 decks. I need more decks.
Decks.
What's this? Hot garbage. These tools are wrong.
I want to keep the parallel for when he does another flying flip, so I can get rid of this and this, I think. Easy prizes, I guess.
Does Jack even win these? I'm not winning these. You know the Remedy banana sandwich drizzle of cowbell?
Oh, is Jack too loud? I need to try and sync us a little bit. The thing is, my mic is always on maximum volume. I'm just always really quiet. Jack, can you talk for a little bit?
Hello, hi. I was just about to mute actually because I need to sneeze.
I think that's fine. So now
Cool.
everyone can just turn it up as a whole and it'll work. Aha. Why turn it down?
You've increased the volume by reducing the volume. I like it.
It's an interesting solution from me. But
Oh, I definitely need these. What am I playing that I shouldn't be playing? Probably this. This.
no free prizes for you. You meanie. Maybe the mic is too far away. It's literally right here. Right here. I mean, is that better? I don't even know. I can't even see my own game at that point. I guess I don't really need my keyboard. So if this is the first. Look at this. The things I do. I'm going to I don't know how I get it close to me. Okay. Ugh. I'm going to prop it up and talk right here and see if that helps. I don't know. It doesn't even look like it's impacted it at all. Because we got this off the prize cards. I mean, we played double rod. We just want to get ourselves out of this pickle. Okay, that should do it.
Okay, I got this bit right.
Could have used smack, but I want to protect the curlier. Makes more sense. Do I go to Leipzig or Malmo? I think because Malmo will be a new format, that's really the clincher. Do you want to go into an unknown format just because it'll be more new and fun, but also more difficult to do well in, unless you have the time to commit a bunch of hours to the new decks? Or do you go to a format or a tournament where the format may be a little bit more stale, but you can go with a tried and trusted deck? It's really up to you. Depends what your goals are, really.
Have you worked out whether you go Malmo yet?
I haven't worked it out yet. I really want Blower so I can establish Remoraid. The issue of this Guzma, it's a good price to take, but it's taking prizes, which is an issue when you're a stage 2 deck. I guess we're like as set up as we'll get, you know. Question is, do I take the Zorua to try and stop their draw? Because he only has 2 cards in hand and 1 Zoroark in play. But this denies an attacker. I think I go Zorua. Let's cut off his nutsack by stopping the draw. That's the play. Trade's a lot less scary when they can only draw 2 cards. Jingham, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are good. We are good. Jardim as well. How's it going? Okay. He still needs to Field Blower to get the 1 hit. Sad face emoji. Ah, this lack of Field Blower is so painful. Our own parallel is wrecking us pretty hard.
Lol.
I mean, it kept us alive that turn, which is good, but still no Field Blower, jeez. Okay, let's try and stack it to the top. It's not even there. We'll play Ultra Ball, I guess. And
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait. Yeah, we always want a Sycamore. It's just an annoying hand to draw into, right? We'll put the fairy on top so we can play the fairy before the Sycamore. Unless I want to play the rod first. No, the rod isn't going to get us into Field Blower. It hurts our chances. Okay.
Yeah, I'll trade him in a sec, Mad Captain. I just tried to work out what my last 2 decks are going to be.
I guess I should thin these cards. Rather than putting energy on the top of my deck, I should thin as many things as possible. Establish the Remoraid next turn if he doesn't end our hand, but he probably should end our hand, right? Go down to 1 prize. He can't really attack with the Zoroark because we have a Gallade on board. Yeah. You hammer the bench. Yeah. Ooh, no N. Incredible. What is that 2-mana warrior card they printed? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Me and Jack have just been having a whole chat about Hearthstone stuff. That card looks pretty good. Okay, we should have game here.
Orlando Breloom, hello. Dark Slowbro, hello.
Three, 6, 9, 12. Ooh, just kidding. That's really hideous. And we still missed Field Blower, which is nuts. We don't really want to Super Rod anything. I guess energies we want back. Yeah, you're right to feel surprised, my friend. Do I max push and pass is the question. Do I premonition pre-Super Rod? If I'm max potioning, we should max potion first, then Super Rod in a bunch of energy. That's what we'll do. Then premonition. We should still be fine here. We'll put this here. Do we even want artillery? No, we don't. We don't. Wait, we do, right? Because we can draw a few cards. So we can Guzma play 1, 2. We just need the DCE for game. Okay. So again, they're in a position where they have to N. I'll play this card just for the sake of getting out of the hand, and we'll pass. We should be fine. Why do people play Burning Shadows Rocks instead of Breakthrough? That's something I actually need to change in my own list. I'm going to play a split because metals are more concerning than this Rotz. This Rotz does have the best attack. Draining Kiss does actually protect you against things like Latios, which I've genuinely used before. But, oh wow, they have the tech. They have the tech. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Charlie, oh man, it has been a while. I'm glad you're here, dude. Yeah, I think you need to play Psychic Rolts, or at least a split of the Rolts, just because of Metal Box stuff. How do you think Guardy will survive with all the metal in SM5? With great difficulty. It's probably my answer to that question. So we'll Premonition. Do we like this outcome? Getting a Lele guaranteed off the top is pretty insane. So we probably won't Twilight GX. We'll just do this. But I guess if we Lele, we need to have Guzma because this Glycopod's too annoying in the active. So in fact, we will Twilight GX and not take a Lele from the top. Okay. N's not even good at all.
Need one more deck.
Ultra Ball's not good for a whole turn, which is pretty bad. None of these cards are that good. I guess we take Choice. No, we take Energy. No, Energy's so slow. We have so many in our hand. None of these cards are good. We buy ourselves a Beacon, I guess? Yeah, that's probably our best card in our discard pile at this point. Crazy. The other cards are great, but... Ultra Ball's not great because if we top deck into Ultra Ball, it doesn't help us at all. Otherwise, Ultra Ball would be fine. I guess if we top deck into exactly the Vulpix, it doesn't help us either. But we may have a time to squeak in a Beacon. Squeak in a Beacon. Love it. What do you think of a 1/1 Ace Roller Bridget over 2 Bridget? In this deck? I would always play 2 Bridget in a stage 2 deck. Wow, they end us. Interesting. Oh, into an Ultra Ball. See? It's not good here. So we need to promote Remoraid, right? Oh, man. The Iron Shrek is now following. Thanks so much. If we promote Gallade, we can't win. Yeah, we have to promote the Remoraid. Ugh, gross. So we actually thin more cards if we play the Ultra Ball for the Lele. So we shouldn't put Sycamore at the top. We should put these at the top. So we can Ultra Ball then Sycamore. So horrible though. We lose the Guzma plus Energy. Can't get around it. Longman Samuel, awesome. Thanks so much for the support. Rabbiotti1 is also following, amazing.
Hey.
Yeah, that was the main story of that was Parallel stopped us developing artillery for so long. We haven't seen a single blower, literally all game. And although we have 26 currently in deck, remember that we twilighted like last turn. So, yeah. Wow. We just got counter-captured, boys.
Wait, what?
Ross Gilbert's best card of the set just won the game.
Interesting.
Ah, it's Paul. Awesome.
Someone in chat give me a deck. I need one more deck. And I just like nothing in this format right now.
Ah, you're watching as you test. Awesome. Awesome. Right, you ready, Jack?
Oh wait, okay. I know the deck I need.
How many do
I
you
have
need?
it built
9
already.
decks?
Yeah, I have it built already. I just need to.
Kunalik 93 is following. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, I can't count it in this view. Ipa, my guy, hot man, fireman. Volcanian Celesteela, this isn't happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 decks built. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do I cut from my dream team? I have some pretty interesting stuff in here. This might be my cut. I haven't tested it enough yet. Guys, don't say in chat. Jack doesn't know.
Yeah, no, I don't know what.
He doesn't know my lineup.
What the lineup is.
I can cut that from the team.
Have
but
you
I
got
think it could be
Greninja
good.
built? Is my real question.
Please tell me you've checked for the Greninja mirror this time. Oh dear.
About that.
I guess having 3 or 4 Zoroark variants is probably too many. Should cut one of our.
Excuse me. How
variants.
many Zoroark variants? What?
Could have been 4.
That's gross.
They're all different and they're all very different in fairness.
I don't want to deal with that stuff.
Do we just get rid of this one? Or do we just play this one? Does he have Gorgeist? I mean, we probably shouldn't cut this one from our lineup, right?
Do I even own one of these? Okay, yeah, I do.
Do I want to play this one?
I might need to do some hard countering here.
Also, I'm not sure if I want to play this because of Enhanced Hammer. I might change it up for the other one. Motti Wall is now following, thanks so much. I might change this for basic energy. Oh, it's broken. So broken. Cut the most rogue deck? I don't even know what's the most rogue. This is pretty rogue. I mean, some of these things are really bizarre. I'm playing artillery in way too many of my other decks that aren't Zoroark focused. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Let's cut this one.
So I need those. Is this playing these? This is playing those. Okay. So what do I need for these? I need one of those.
Wally Miss Magius Chaos Wheel. I mean, I probably should cut this from my lineup, but I want to try it.
Okay, right. I need to make one trade and then I am ready. Trade.
Only Joe would play a card like this.
So I need.
The idea is to proc this in a lot of
Oh, God.
outcomes.
Oh god.
Oh god. I mean, I have to win with this deck, right? I remember this has been my downfall in the past. Decks like these. He's gone and done it, boys.
Oh, you've beat me to it, Joe.
To what?
Okay. I was gonna. Okay. No, don't worry. I'm just talking. Right, what do I need? I need one of these. Let's just steal that trade now.
That's so very Joe. Thanks, Zigzagoon. I do look at the metagame in an interesting way.
Can I look at the chat, or am I going to be...
You're fine. I mean, they're just
cool.
talking about Warlord in chat right now, so...
Ah.
And everyone's just telling me to stop it while I go through my decks. I need to add a card to this list, actually. This is how I would play in a tournament, I think, so it only makes sense for me to add it now.
Nah. It needs consistency. Hey, Fonte. Post.
Go build Ray Bulu. I want to do that, but I haven't put testing in it yet. I really like... We were having a conversation about it earlier, and I do like it in theory. Maybe if we have time after the games. I doubt we will, but... Joe's just bringing 9 Warlord variants.
Why does no one want to trade these cards? This is not a good card. Why won't people trade them?
Wait.
Okay, Mad Captain.
Oh, there's the scoreboard from last time. Let's just reset those numbers. Or we should probably just keep it like that. Save ourselves some time.
Save ourselves the time. This guy. This guy. Sorry, I'm just scrambling to try and get...
Hold on. I need to rearrange my blanket because my chair wheels have caught my blanket and I'm stuck. Okay.
Joe's bringing 9 Waylord variants.
Joe with the digs early. Get him in. Psych him out. It's always a mind game. This isn't about Pokemon. It's about mind games.
Right. Well, I have like 7 decks that I can play right now.
Well, you need 9.
Yeah, I know. So I'm just saying I can play immediately.
Nah, just build. You can't build midway through because...
I have 8, so I need one more. I need one more.
You can't build midway because I'll already have played decks and you can just...
I need one card. Come on, someone must have this card. I don't want to say it, but...
We'll just message...
Yeah, I'm messaging Connor. Haha, Connor's got one. Sweet. Okay, I think we're there.
This is what I was testing recently. I was testing this for like 4 hours yesterday.
Meowstic spread.
It plays...
When will the Legacy Best of 17 happen? When we have money to put into Legacy.
Legacy.
Jack should have built before the stream. Jack was building it before the stream while we were talking about Hearthstone stuff. Jack thought he had more cards than he did.
You're from Nicaragua. I don't think I've ever had to say that word out loud before.
What is this noise?
Nicaragua. Awesome.
Can you hear that noise? Is that just me?
That's just you. I can't hear it.
What is this? What is this noise? This is scaring me. Help.
What is it? What's the noise?
It's like a little open voice. It's like a little tune. Oh, it's Discord. Why is who's calling me on Discord? Oh, it's Team Cake. I know it's streaming. Come on, Connor. There we go. There it is. Let's go.
Are you ready?
Oh, he wants an Aegislash off me. I can't have that. He wants a reverse Aegislash off me. Okay. Let me just triple check. That means everything's working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Let's go.
I'm going to change my lineup right at the end.
Oh, no. Come on now.
Let's do that. Okay. I'm ready.
Oh, crikey.
Drop him a challenge.
No worries, Ben.
Okay. Let's do it.
It's the sound of fear.
I need to unstar all of my expanded stuff so I don't accidentally... So I accidentally click Pumpkin Bomb against you.
Yeah.
When really I want my standard Pumpkin Bomb list to... Okay. Let's do it, team.
Da, 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 da.
Froggo.
Let's get it out of the way. So you're not worrying about it all night, worrying about losing to it. Oh dear. Do you think we'll get Lost World back, Joe?
No.
No, nor do I. Ultra Wormhole. Oh dear, frogs. Oh dear, frogs. Ultra Ball. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Okay.
If you ever top internets, you're telling people you built it by getting onto PTCGO and clicking the deck wizard. That's excellent. How do I feel about frogs? I think Jack doesn't want to win this first to 9.
Da, 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 da. Oh, it was testing so well at League yesterday. I've been baited.
I told you this. I told you.
I've been baited.
What did I say, Jack? What were the words that I said to you?
Something along the lines of, no, don't do this. It's a waste of time.
It was, if you're going to test frogs,
Test at least 100 games.
Don't test a best of 3. Test 100. 100 games.
If it's still working then, sure. But it won't be.
Keto.
Can't understand Jack from the regret in his voice. That's fine. We'll get one win with frogs tonight.
Frogs only sees Lele and Star. Uh-oh.
Well, this is sad, isn't it? This is upsetting. Might be Volk with Aqua Patch text.
Is Talonflame considered any more on Greninja? No, I'm pretty sure no one plays Talonflame. Tapu Fini is too good to pass up. I think that's the main reason why I wouldn't play it, but...
Oh, looking at that I'm so glad I didn't do what I was going to do on turn 1 then.
We know how Jack got ill. He played Frogs at League.
Could be it. I mean, you just win now, right?
Whoops.
So... Okay. This is fine. Do we bubble?
I mean, I can't get around with Guzma, I guess. But also feeding me the frog.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about feeding you a frog. Oh, it depends if your list is the exact same as the one I think it is. If it is, then this could be very, very bad. Let's flip some coins. Hey.
Well then. You've got stones, I'll give you that.
Finishing the best of 9 before 10 would be amazing. I'll try. Roll high, boys. It's one of those situations where I feel getting paralysis there is one of the only ways I do win the game, so I might as well just risk it.
You need to pull back, for sure.
I think if you get another turn of me doing nothing and you doing stuff, I'm probably then too far behind. So I think I need to have a turn of risking it. Yeah, sure, I lose if I hit tails, but I think I probably lose anyway. But yeah, we were 100 viewers, Joe.
Oh my goodness. Thanks so much, guys.
Oh, there's a meme in Discord, apparently. Let's have a look. Looking at the metagame in an interesting way, Joe Bernard 2017. Oh, I've just seen a spoiler. Damn it. Okay, no more Discord for the rest of the night. That is an interesting way of looking at the format, Joe.
What have I done? So if I attach here, I can draw into Lycanroc and kill it. If I attach here, I can draw into Lycanroc and not kill it. But if I don't draw into Lycanroc, it's better to attach here. So I think we'll opt to do just for the 3 cards. Okay.
You miss Lycanroc.
So if we deal this, it means that E-Hammer we can still KO the Frogadier. Oh no, that's not even true.
That's grossly untrue.
Yeah, okay. Is corner ever the play here? I don't see why I'd corner. So much free damage on the board. And the damage is so helpful. When's damage not helpful? Like, I can't deck him out when I've played more cards than him. Swoop-a-doop. I still have elixirs that I can draw into and play, so that's why we're cycling this hand. Do what wizard is now following, thank you.
Hey, welcome to the team.
No.
Things are dying. This isn't good.
It's much more important for us to deal with the Starmie than it is to deal with the Lele. We'll finish that at any point later.
Give us time. I'll deal with you later.
Exactly. This is what everyone's doing right now. This is why people come to the stream.
What have we got?
Killer Knight, welcome, welcome. 104 of you in the stream right now. That is so nuts. Thanks for the support, guys.
We do indeed appreciate it. It's great.
Oh, come on. Both in your opening hand like this.
Da, 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 da.
I was legitimately thinking of building Buzzwole with all basic energy.
And you're the reason. People like you.
Reinvigorated your drive to play Pokemon. That's the way. That's our goal.
Okay. So how do I win this game? Is the question I'm asking myself.
It's a great question.
It's a bloody fantastic question.
Should have played more frogs last night and ate less pizza.
I didn't have pizza yesterday. I had chicken. So that statement is untrue. Oh, the maths just isn't right. You've got so many cards in hand.
I'm curious, what abilities are you stopping there? Is it
I'm
only
worried about
scared
you
of
taking
Lycanroc?
both. I'm worried about you taking both this time in the layout. I think I need to make sure you spread it out over 2 turns.
Right.
Because if you take both at once, you just I think the game is so easily yours then, because you just set up the one on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
But if I make you spread out over 2 turns, I think it's harder for you to. Or even though I'm applying less pressure, it gives me 1 extra turn, and I think 1 extra turn with 2 breaks is better than front loading the damage now.
Mm-hmm.
Cook some chicken, Jack. I haven't had dinner tonight, actually. Probably should go and cook some chicken. Depends how quickly the best of 9's over. Or first to 9's over. 105 people. That's incredible. Huh.
There's only one thing I'm worried about on this turn. By taking this line.
Wouldn't be. Very worried if I were you. One, two. So now it matters a lot less.
Okay,
So now,
so that turn I was really scared of Tapu Fini.
that would have been good, wouldn't it?
That's the only thing I was scared of by committing so much to this guy.
I can't even begin to imagine how much fun you're having. Aha, aha. Yeah, aha, yes. This does nothing.
I'm actually not having fun because I have to keep playing against frogs, which is really sad. CBA.
You know where the button is. You know where that button is.
It's just boring.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way on this
It
game.
means the mirror's still on the cards.
Oh no, you haven't. Oh no, I can't be
Okay.
bothered. No.
So, Lycan Buzz gets its first victory in this first attempt. My list is very close to the top 8 lists. I only play a 1-1 Lycanroc line. Because I think Octillery is the most important thing. But having the extra option is also very good. So, yeah. Victory number 1. Let's continue.
Will there be more? Let's read on.
Am I missing Zygarde at all in my list? No? Not missing Zygarde? The baby Zygarde? I don't think it's necessary.
That was one of the cards I first took out.
I'm playing Sudowoodo as my non-GX.
Oh, fair.
You can watch and learn a Hooper to knock it out in one hit, so it's a safeguard counter.
A Hooper. Oh yeah, Hooper. That's a card.
Theoretically.
Do you even need to be scared of Hooper right
No,
now?
of course not, but we have... Like, that was one of the reasons why they played Zygarde, just to have a non-GX attacker.
Fair.
Ooh... Zoro Buzz? Or Zoro Crabs, maybe? Some Zoro build.
Some guy.
Latios, huh?
Oh, come on! Why? Why all of these resistant things? Of the fabled Zoro crabs. I know of it. I haven't.
Interesting hand.
Oh, I'm getting piles of Jank McJenkinsons.
Ah, Lycanroc Zoroark. Not Buzzwole.
Oh boy.
Maybe still Buzzwole, who knows?
Boy.
If he's playing
Jack
Crowtown,
Moon.
he's probably playing Buzz.
3, 6.
Isn't Ninetales the more played safeguard? I guess it is, but you can still two-shot.
I can look at this meme, yeah. Keeper, cool.
What is it?
I like that. It's just me in a suit with Beetle Boy. It looks like a desk with, I'm pretty sure, it's the Colonel from KFC. So I've got a bucket of chicken, a Greninja, and you know in like offices they have your name on a little plaque. It just says Beetle Boy.
Brilliant. Right, this Potown's annoying. But so's the Latios, so... Oh, not drawing into Metal Energy is a bit annoying when we have a trade ready and waiting. Oh well.
Ready and waiting.
Also missing that's a little annoying. It's all been a lot of annoying stuff so far. Let's get a prod in there.
Turbo.
So we've seen 10 energy. No, wait, we've seen 2 Ultra Balls and a trade and only seen 1 Metal Energy so far.
Very good.
Does Buzz, Lycanroc do well? We'll find out.
Let's read on.
Why are you playing Moonless Madness, Zaruas?
Because I don't have the other ones yet.
You are such a...
Beetle.
Refer to the Discord, Jack.
Beetle Boy.
To see what you are.
Beetle Boy. Dr. Eggman's here.
Uh-oh. Dr. Zaruas as well.
Oh, that's a hand, isn't it? That's a blinking good hand. None of this resistance malarkey. Take 30.
Have some damage.
Take some damage, mate. Dr. Eggman's the promo. I mean, this one looks pretty Dr. Eggman-y as well.
Dr. Eggman E. I love it. As in, to be like Dr. Eggman.
the verb. To be like Dr. Eggman. Is it a verb? It's definitely not a verb. It's definitely an adjective.
Is it a verb? Is it a plane?
Oh, it's been a long time since I've done English.
No, it's Dr. Eggman.
Celesteela, that resists. Why do all your goons resist?
Because it's otherwise all weak to fighting.
Gross.
All my goons. Call for goons.
All you little goons.
The Goonies.
All these goonies. Zoroark can be likened to Sonic, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Sonic Heroes.deck. Gotta go faster. Gotta draw cards.
And Buzzwole is Dr. Eggman cosplaying as Knuckles. It all works out.
Oh.
Rockruff can be Tails. It's all there.
When we say it all works out, it does indeed all work out, doesn't it?
Latios is close enough to Blaze. Sure.
This trade. Da da da.
Surely Zoroark is Shadow. Come on.
Yeah, I thought Shadow.
But also Lycanroc is Sonic-like as well. It's all there.
It's got everything. This guy's got everything.
It's got the team. Team Ream. Get that damage on.
Irrelevant damage, mate. I don't care.
Give me that Blaster GX. Let's
Da,
go.
da, da, da. Okay.
Alolan Golem is Mario. That's genius. That's genius.
Who's Mario? What?
Alolan Golem. The big Tash.
Da, da, da. What do I want to...
XXX Perience is now following. Thanks so much. Shameless like a watermelon.
Oh, look at that hand. That hand is the hand of dreams.
Hand of big cards.
Get about draw engine.
Oh, you think Celesteela can be killed?
You think darkness is your ally?
You think that's your way to kill this guy?
Oh, I need to pepper it up a little bit, don't I? It's got bloody
Pepper it
400
up.
HP.
Give it some pep. Pep Guardiola. You don't even get that reference, do you?
No.
Football reference. I'm getting rid of this.
Fiona Manaphy is Chow. Yeah, they look like Chow.
I guess it's this.
Hi there. Hi there. Hi there, weakness. Hi there. Savalia's Metal Sonic. Oh. Starting to think there's a bit of a conspiracy going on here.
That's a shame.
Not the gumdrop buttons. Stop feeding me your stuff.
I missed things, okay? Leave me alone.
Pokemon is Sonic confirmed.
This is a bit greedy for not playing Mr. Mime. That's something we should consider.
Get out of here, Eggman.
Alolan Executor is the best thing Pokemon has ever done to the franchise.
So how do I knock you out? Is my next question.
Joe is Eggman. I'm a bit of a mad scientist when it comes to building decks, I guess. There's a likeness there. You don't need to get into looks.
That's quite enough of that, thank you. So if I do this, I have to do this.
I mean, clearly they're talking to my mad scientist approach rather than my appearance. That's what we all...
Right, guys. Right, guys.
Figured straight away, right? Ace Ventura.
Good card.
The Demon Gamer YouTube is now following. Thanks so much.
welcome. Just keep poking it. It'll die eventually.
Well, now it will. It's at bloody 140. That's really close.
That's really close to 0.
Cards! Look, everyone, cards.
I think I drew the exact same hand.
Oh, that's annoying.
Da, 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 da. Blast a GX me, I dare ya.
Man, this is getting a bit jank at this point.
Not being funny. This is getting a bit jank. Jack is the Eggmobile. What?
Eggmobile? I didn't know that was a thing. Is that a thing?
Is that a thing? Someone get that in the
Eggmobile.
Discord.
Eggmobile. That's got to be a thing. It's like Playmobil, but eggs.
Oh, I used to love Playmobil. Playmobil was sick.
Playmobil was the one.
Wasn't Lego, but
No, it wasn't Lego. I agree.
it was pretty good. Oh, there's the GX. Excellent news.
He's a rebel. He's a saint. I don't know why Green Day came into my head. I've not thought about Green Day in so long. Since I was about 10.
Okay, to say, you're a 13-year-old girl all of a sudden. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing value in my Celesteelas right now, I've got to be honest.
Trade. Oh boy, that's... Huh.
Playmobil was pompous Lego.
Pompous thespian.
Yeah, I was definitely a Lego man, not a Playmobil man.
Yeah, so was I.
I remember having a ninja castle, and one of my friends broke it, and we took took like 5 hours to get it back together. Well, we put it back together again. It was accidental. It's not like he started like smashing it like that kid in Game of Thrones on Sansa's snow castle. Do you remember that? Such a hilarious scene. I don't know why she made a snow castle of Winterfell. Surely she was busier at the time. Surely there were better
Yeah, she definitely had more important things to be doing.
Yeah. Like her family was dying.
She thought, yeah, build a castle.
Yeah.
Oh, what a 1, 2, 3, 100. That's not a knockout.
No.
So we need fighting energy and to spread more things. Okay. This. 150. Where are my choice bands? Hello?
Bin 'em.
Hello?
Get 'em gone.
Eggman can't beat Sonic.
I don't know why this is still like ongoing conversation. It's fate. Excellent.
So this. I'm trying to work out where my prizes come from.
Nah, forget that.
Get rid of that. No, leave that Reggie Steel. He's only ever a detriment, do you?
I'll deal with you later.
Exactly. Isn't Omnichair the Eggmobile? That's a lot of cards you can draw. A lot of trading cards.
That's the plan.
Sonic Heroes was a good game. Sonic Heroes was a really good game.
These were the two we wanted.
Oh, come on now.
Don't tell him, but these were the two we wanted.
Don't do those things. Don't do these things. Oh, what? Hold on.
We have another one of these. That's just funny. Ah, dear. I need to think about where my last prizes come from. That's funny. I should probably weave this in while I can. Maybe that's not true. The DC here doesn't matter at all. Okay. Get out of here. Getting big. Lele can still hit hard. Fact. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
This one. Interesting.
Max Effect, you don't know what to go for in Memphis. I think both are very solid plays. Anything Zoroark I fully endorse, so I think both are very, very fine plays. So whichever you feel comfortable with is probably the correct answer.
Whoa, I tried to mute my mic and nearly conceded the game. Press the wrong settings button. Press the setting button on the wrong app. Hold on.
Well, I can't end you out of game, and I don't think I can win this turn. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17 is my cap. So we have to trade.
That's not 19.
We have to trade into Kukui Choice Band.
Easy. Drawing 2 cards.
Drawing 4 cards.
Drawing 4 cards. You only need to draw 2 cards.
And I need to sneak a Kukui into my list.
Ah. Now I'm seeing more of an issue.
Sneak it in. How many energies have you played?
Not many, I don't think.
6 total energies isn't a lot of energies. Yeah. See, this is where the 2-2 Silvally line has been an issue. Because we typically need to get through a bunch of Zoroark on his side to win this game. Does this change anything? 2, 4, 6, 8. It kind of does. We can get into Choice Band and win. Oh, Beetle.
You do it.
We have no... Look at this. 8 cards in deck, no Choice Bands played. There they are. Hi, guys.
The team.
Hi, guys. That's a shame. That's just a real shame. Just kidding, I totally have it. No, I don't.
Oh, I swear.
That was close though, man. That was close.
God.
Well played.
I want to see how much damage this does.
Oh, way
250,
too much.
280. No, 273. This is 600 damage.
Okay, so only 2 choice band was painful there. And not putting down both Sylvali is also an issue there. Because otherwise we can target the Zoroarks much more aggressively.
So Zoroark.
Huh?
Zoroark's a good card.
Yeah, but it's way easier to kill for me.
Oh yeah, but it means you can draw stuff.
Yeah.
Drawing cards is good.
That was pretty good. Man, I had outs, son. I had outs. Boo.
EGG. Egg.
Brilliant.
Oh, the Sonic Hero. Someone's put the Sonic. Connor's put the Sonic Heroes theme song. Oh, it's so good. Sonic Heroes is my favourite Sonic game. Will we be posting these lists afterwards?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Mine are pretty non-creative, so I don't expect too much because I just don't like anything in this format right now. But
for once, Joe didn't draw what he needed. We actually drew pretty hideously that whole game. We didn't
what do I want to play this stuff?
Didn't have Bridget. We didn't have energy from discard pile for our first 2 turbo arms. We missed all of our elixirs, and we missed choice band right at the end. So I think we drew as badly as we could with that deck. We'll see if it's a theme of this deck, though, I guess. Was that the first game? No, we have a scoreboard. It's right there. Boogie Mark is now following. Thanks so much. It's our second game. Typically what we do is we have the winners line up overnight, and then the next day we'll have the other players line up.
If I were going to a regional tomorrow, what would I play? I'd play Broken War. I've, without a doubt, played that deck the most. Well, I played Guard of War the most, so I know how Guardy works. And then, on top of that, I think it's broken. So, I'd play that. I got third at a cup this weekend of it, losing to someone drawing the absolute nuts against me.
The Nutcrackers.
But yeah, it just feels super strong right now. Plus, I want to get value out of my Guardies before they become irrelevant. So, I'm playing Gardevoir for the rest of the season.
So true.
I spent money on those Gardevoirs to get them quickly, and I'm not letting metal ruin my day. This hand is really, really good. So good, I don't know what to ultra ball.
Nick. Me and Nick have some great series together. Because when you play against Nick, not only are you playing against a very good player, but you play against optimal hand player every time, and that's what's really good to test against. That's what makes him a fearsome opponent.
A fearsome opponent. I think I take this card. This hand is so insane. Like, it's disgusting. Sell the Guardies now, Jack. There's a regional first. There's Leipzig. I'm gonna win first with Guardy. Then I will.
Cheeky win.
Cheeky. Cheeky Leipzig Guardi win. What was Stefan playing last year?
In Leipzig,
Yeah.
Vespiquen.
Vespiquen. Interesting, okay.
So I faced him, right? In top 4. And I beat 4 Klefkis with Mega Guardi. Haha! Link Blast, boys. Rainbow
Yeah.
Spears and attack too, Stefan. Haha! What a meme.
Link Blast. Rainbow Spear.
Do you remember that card? Let's get that in the bin. Holy hell. This is gonna look pretty good. We don't want to attack with our type nulls just yet because we want to save them for the other stuff.
Nah, you want to attack. Jack's bench is very aesthetically pleasing. Oh boy. Carter, I tried this deck at League yesterday and oh my god, it was doing absolute bits.
Bits?
It beat Volk 6-0.
Yeah. I've not lost to Volk yet as that deck either.
I thought Volk was a bad matchup. I was like, oh, okay, this is probably a bad note. Beat it 6-0.
Yeah. Pretty good, huh?
You need steam up when you got Feather Arrow. Just pop. Pop, pop.
Then man, we're ducking. I don't want to trade.
Yeah, you do. Nearly baited him. So the issue I have is you have weakness on me.
That's the plan.
So.
Come on in here, Lele. Come take a GX attack to the dome.
Bop. So we want to do this.
Let's see how insane your hand actually was.
This. Ooh.
Interesting sound effects.
I'm trying to work out what I want to take here. I need the nuts. I'd need the nuts, so I don't think I should go for that. I am drawing 2 more cards though.
Draw more.
I'm sycamoring for 9, not 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Blazer God and Crazy Kraken 99. Welcome. How's it going? 113 people in here. Man, these streams are getting so jacked. It's amazing.
It's great. Ah. Okay.
And W Mull 720, thanks for the kind words. Glad you could join us live this time.
Huh. That's not double candy.
So you're playing a Zoroark deck? Yeah. I've got a few Zoroark decks in my lineup. That's not double colours energy.
No. It could have gone so well.
And also, you've decided to not... There's a lot of things you... Ah, interesting. You evolved into a Zoroark that doesn't draw cards.
I did, because I was going for the nuts. I was going for the fireworks. I was going for the big bang.
What am I scared of drawing? Nothing really. Everything's insta-play in my deck right now, so I should trade pre-Sycamore for once. Because there's actually so much stuff that I want to draw into that I can just burn.
Jack plans to high roll. Apparently I need to this evening, so let's go all in. I think this is a pretty bad matchup for me, because your dudes are 110. And that means I can't devolve them.
Yeah. It does make life a little more awkward for you. This is actually still probably best, rather than trying to high roll. Yeah, this is definitely best.
Oh no. Oh no. He saw the lines. Candy off the top. If I don't get candy off the top, what do I want in the active position?
Don't throw away that N. We're the aggressor in this matchup every time. We don't need the Ns.
I was going to say, I definitely want to be ending you. You don't want to be ending me, I don't think. No, welcome.
We're already the aggressor. Plus we have more Ns. Okay.
Speaking of which...
Crazy Kraken is following as well. Thank you very much.
One time? No!
No is not yes.
That's not the desired outcome. What is this? Connie, you lied to me.
I don't understand.
Let's get a round, boy.
Round boy. Gather round, kids.
Gather round. I think this has to be one of my biggest swing cards in this matchup. Jack isn't doing my list justice. I mean, not drawing fantastically. $120 people here right now. Welcome everyone. I feel like we've had a bit of a surge since London. We were capped at like 90-ish. So 30 of you guys are new. Welcome.
Haha.
I low-key keep refreshing Hearthstone while we're playing. Just in case there's anything spicy.
I think it's this in GX attack. It may not be, just because... No, okay, we'll just keep doing this. Even just active KO is reasonable. I have too many good options here. Yeah, active KO is fine.
I'm gonna say, I don't know your hand obviously, but I think the Pokemon in the active position is one of the most threatening Pokemon I can ever have.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if you get a bird this turn, I can send up a Tina, and it's rare that you'll have Guzma Energy with Big Bird all in the same turn. I don't know.
Oh,
we'll see.
I can draw some trading cards though.
Only one trade.
One is all I need. Do I ever have time to hollow hunt? Probably not.
One of your regular viewers got top 8 at London. Now everyone thinks you're super competitive, Team OmniPoke.
Wow.
Well, Todd also watches. I'll take it. Mark Lust watches, and he's, you know,
apparently quite good.
Apparently quite good. Then again, Connor watches, and he has 0 CP. So, hey, Connor. You like how my fireplace gets so much screen time?
I know I'm playing the wrong.
Mark Lutz also played Volks and a Stealer. This is true.
Do I have 3 candy prize? Is that what's happening here?
Ah, you need to play the Joe list, Jack.
How many candy do you play?
0.
What?
Play 4-4-4 with 4 Evo Soda.
What? Are you playing 68 cards or what?
No, cut the candies.
That's exactly the same amount of cards, yeah. No, I need 1 more space in my list. But yeah, fair.
Oh, Connor, you're a nice 2 CP. Okay, my apologies. I'm just trying to troll. I can call you out because I actually know you in person. I can't call out other people.
Oh, I don't know what to do here.
Joe's list is interesting. Very true.
If I take the knockout, you then take the knockout, and we're in all kinds of trouble again. But I don't know how I win if I don't take a knockout here. So we're taking a knockout, boys.
Let's go. Should have played Beast Ball.
Town Map 2.0.
That moment when you have it all.
Your channel hit 20,000 views. Technically, it's at 20,001.
I don't even need to trade here. My hand's too good.
Awesome. The Joe you'll see on stream is just a character, an absolute character. Stop.
Stop it! He's already dead.
He's already dead. Well, we found a candy off the prizes.
Oh, nice attachment. That's an aggressive attachment. I don't know if I can deal with this. Oh man.
Absolute menace. So, you're telling me there's a chance? Huh? No more ends left in deck. Hollow hunt for 3 ends.
Yeah, Joe didn't win a single match of the European Internats.
What a guy.
That's technically true.
Uh,
A CP poll might actually be really interesting. This is the most competitive stream around. Maybe. I don't know. Seeing as though there's actually a good number of people in the stream, we'll get a good mix. The Joe you see on stream is just a social experiment. I think I'm pretty genuine.
lies, all lies.
My language is the only thing that I guess is changed.
Your languages. Oh, I definitely misplayed. Whoops. Oh well.
Did you forget a ping?
I did forget a ping. That wasn't the miss. I've definitely misplayed twice. Or Beeler now.
Joe's an absolute sailor. Yeah. I don't think I swear that much, but yeah.
At times you have a potty mouth.
No, yeah. But I think like
So do
it's
I.
not just for the sake of swearing. It's like a colourful vocabulary.
Yeah, that's such a polite way of putting it. I don't swear a lot. I just have a colourful vocabulary. Okay.
It's just filled with colours.
Am I dead yet?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Ibahen is now following. Thanks so much. How shall I destroy you?
The top 8 structure for CP for cups is the same no matter the attendance, right?
I can't remember. I think so. $400 damage.
Over 9,000.
I dealt 1,000 damage that game. Exactly 1,000. That's beautiful.
That's pretty cool.
I think it's fair to say that Silvally was the MVP of that matchup. Okay, clawed back the lead. Jack does have Desi Zoro to compete with, which is a difficult deck for sure. But Silvally, on second time of asking, wins a game. WTCB 420 is now following. Thank you. I think it's time for...
It's time to duel. 130 people in here now. You're all great.
Time for this deck, I think. Okay, let's give him a challenge.
I just remember seeing the match between Joe and Benji at the Anaheim Open. Seeing 12 energy on a Lele.
Oh yeah! That was such a weird matchup. We were in a top deck war to see who won. And basically, like, I, like, quote-unquote blinked first in that I promoted my Lele to hit him in the face to basically lose to him having DCE. But if he misses DCE, I win. If I had held off for another turn, I could have drawn into Lysander for game, which was a 1 in 9 because my deck was so thin, and I literally had 1 Lysander left. And he ended up having the DCE, and I lost, and then I peeled over my top deck, and it was actually the Lysander, so that was pretty sad. That would have been to tie the game.
I think you remember. I remember you saying to me though, you still felt the play was right given the circumstances.
I think so.
It just happened to be the wrong play.
It just literally was incorrect at the
one
time.
of those plays that's right, that turns out to be wrong, not because of your fault, because of...
It was a 1 in 9, right? So...
Yeah. Top 4 is always the same, top 8 points is... Oh, okay. That means I'm on 184 right now, then. Give me a jank cardy list.
Are you ready? Are you ready for crabs?
No. Oh my god. Oh no.
Hello there.
Greetings. Greetings, traveller.
Rolled up the sleeves. It's crab time.
Well, now I don't know what to do with this hand.
The moral of the story is Joe didn't make it. That's not really the moral, that's just like the fact. I played Espeon Garb and faced 3 Guardi straight off the bat, and it was very hard because the Guardis were playing Acerolas at like multiple, as well as multiple Wonder Energies. I think I faced like the most heavily teched for Espeon Garbodor Guardis in the room. Like I faced one guy who played double Acerola and 3 Special Fairy.
That's very good.
That was literally just so sad.
Goes into seniors on the turn of the year. I'm pretty sure you'll stay in. Oh no, like the start of the next season, not the turn of the year. Sorry.
Yeah, it will be the start of the next season. Yeah, Nick, take nothing away from... Like, we don't have to compare each other as players. Your achievements speak for themselves. You can't look at anything else other than raw achievements, right? Alright, cool, Luke. We'll wait for you. Ah. It's as if he doesn't want me to KO his stuff. What a curious decision that is.
He wants to win the game, huh? Interesting.
This is a new development.
I don't like it.
Something's up here.
Something feels iffy. You want to play an EU for a year and see how, if it's as easy as it seems online?
Savage.
I'd say come to EU anyway, just because the community's great. I guess from a completely subjective standpoint, it's less points to get to Worlds, so it's easier.
Yeah, but it's a lot less regionals as well. It
But
depends.
yeah, I was going to say we do have a lot less regionals.
It's weird because I want to live in America for a few years for sure, because if you're a pro player in America and dedicate all your time to Pokemon, there is actually money to
So
be
much
made.
to do. So much to do.
Yeah, exactly. There's so much to do. I think I'm way off being a pro player, but I think it is a goal of mine in maybe a couple of years to live in America.
That's not the card I'm going for. This card.
Regionals are really close to each other over here. Not particularly. It's way more the case for America, right? You just have way more than us. We have...
Oh,
how many do we have, Jack? We have like 8, right?
we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 this year.
6. Oh yeah,
6
and then we have
regionals,
specials.
4 specials.
Yeah.
No, 5 specials, I think. DCE. Oh, I'm not a god.
You would love to have me in the States. I think it would be awesome.
It'd be great. The States would be amazing.
There's not enough Pokemon players who have seen both sides as well. Like, Igor is one of the few. But also, there's all... Like, Igor played, like, a number of years ago in the EU. So the game's very different. Even though he has the perspective as both, he was sort of at a critical time where the internet blew up and everyone has lists everywhere now, so... I don't think anyone really has a hugely accurate representation. I think Benjamin Behrens might be the closest who could tell you what the format's like in both areas.
I didn't know Igor played over here.
Yeah, he's Portuguese.
Well, I know, I knew he was Portuguese, but I didn't know he played.
Yeah, yeah.
Back then.
Oh yes. Okay, so we have the option to dig for Crabrawler and get a KO on this, which would be so nuts. But also just denying a Rowlet is pretty good as well. It evens up our prize trade. Makes a lot of sense, right? And also denying birds makes it really hard for him to actually KO our crabs. Makes the most sense. Okay. Because he'll always be feeding us Zoroarks or Lele's as attackers. Question is, do I want to play this to maybe develop a crab? Because he can always Guzma. We should play around that. We don't want him to just Guzma our punching bags. We want to
Value.
keep them around.
Value.
That would be a pretty valuable Guzma, I would say. Is the fact that lists are all over the internet a good or bad thing, do you think? Well, it can't be a bad thing, right? I think it does, in some cases, detract from the skill of the game that used to be there a few years ago. In that you don't have to be a good builder to be a great player in the game at the moment. I think still the best players will be pioneers in their own right. But to simply make results, you can maybe have like a lazy month or two and just keep up in articles and keep up with videos or streams or all that stuff and just be basically handed a list and only need to make 1 or 2 changes to your own playstyle to do well. So I think that does seem to be a skill that's sort of faded a little bit in the game. But I think it's still enough of an element that it's not like a big issue.
This hand is so bad.
It's best of 17? Yeah, first to 9 wins. Someone has to win with all 9 of their decks. Has Jack ever won the first to 9? Yes. It was when I couldn't win with Espeon Wobbuffet.
Oh, that was an interesting day. I queued Espeon Wob 4 times. each expecting a different deck each time.
Yeah. Thought you could make Memphis, but it's not looking good now. Oh, that's a shame, dude. That's a shame.
This hand is so bad. It's insane.
Turns out targeting the draw engine's a good idea. What's the overall best of 9 series scores? I'm not sure, actually.
I think it's 3-1 to you.
3-1.
I was just thinking about it. I think it's 3-1 to you. Epo, wow.
What do you say?
Guys, you should all follow Team OmniPoke. As you can see, pro players like Todd Redcliffe, Luke Kirk, and Muck Looks, and then himself.
And Nick Noya. Most competitive EU stream in the world.
Brackets promote me. Can you guys explain to me how the cash and CP prizes work for regionals? Can't find good info online. If you go to Pokemon.com, if you search if you search Pokemon regionals prize support 2017, it should give you the breakdown. Hopefully. I need to sneeze.
Hello, crabs, my old friend. I've come to bop you again.
Now my question is this the memeiest deck you've got? See, that was what I was worried about.
This isn't over.
That was what I was definitely worried about.
I'm going to play these proactively, because it makes the most sense.
Does Jack have to keep playing that deck until he wins, or can he change and come back? I can change and come back, but I chose to play it again. I don't want to give him too much info as to what I'm playing. Like what my other decks are, so that's why I don't necessarily want to like immediately just always keep switching up.
Crab Brawler,
what I'm playing.
The tale of a gutsy guy.
Yeah, good luck killing Big Bird. Oh, as if the next card was the
Jake would be so
card.
proud of how much Nikki No Mono has spread. That's pretty much like a whole thing now. It's just a sneak peek into the clown Joe has in store. You just turn up and get cash, says Tord. That's the same for EU and US for Tord, though.
Yeah, they're everywhere. This guy.
Just give it here. Not just Tord. I'm a random guy from Finland.
Oh, come on now.
What?
Just no.
What, is deck too good?
Shivers. Yeah. Shivers.
Shiver me timbers. Oh, I clicked the wrong card there. Should definitely be the Rowlet that I'm hitting this turn. It's fine, but it's also not great.
Playing some spice, I see. Apparently this isn't even that spicy. I've still got a chilly heat wave to deal with.
There's waves. I'm making waves today, Jack.
Hmm.
I should definitely have Guzman up the Rowlet, because he can't, like, ever protect the Zorua if I have Crabrawlers out. So it's a 1 prize that I can always take, or he can evolve it and it will be a 2 prize that I can always take. But he can evolve Rowlet out of range. But I guess he still has the Latios. Yeah. We got him.
This is so over. This is so over. You have far too many cards in hand.
Beats.
Oh, crabs. Crab cakes.
Crab cakes. Making crab cakes.
Oh, see, the worst part is, the more jank I see, the less I know what to play.
Thanks, Mark, for that one.
What?
Okay. Maybe you can be like Epa one day, Tord. He's working on it. Guardy.
There were some questionable types in there. What?
It's the age-old battle. It's the final we wanted to see in London. Tord's Twitch comment game is as strong as his deck building. Is anyone here going to Turin? Me and Jack aren't, but I think there's a handful of people in chat who will be. We've stabilised at 126. It's madness how the stream is growing very nicely. This
Amazing,
is great
guys.
news.
Thank you.
It wasn't long ago that we were averaging about 40, so this is just Overwhelming
Triple that.
support.
Maths, quick. Maths of the quick variety.
Don't make a joke about quick
Oh,
maths.
wait. Okay.
Joe, am I coming to the Finnish League Challenge in December? Can't say that I will be. I'm out of holiday, I'm afraid.
Joe struggles to justify the time off for cups in the UK, let alone a abroad challenge.
But to be fair, in terms of my season, it really doesn't make any sense for me to
No, of course not.
go anywhere. Basically, my season completely changes if I have a breakout internats, but we all know that didn't happen last year, so...
If I top deck, I win the game.
You really enjoyed the Theoremon video that we did the other day? Yeah, I'm thinking that for the next few weeks, there's a few Theoremon things I want to tackle. Because it's something that isn't really talked about in detail in videos very often. It's almost too difficult to concisely do it in a video. So I feel like, even though it's a bit all over the place when we do it on a stream, I think I have the time to get across a bunch of different points all at once. So for the next
your teeth
few...
is the subject.
Yeah. For the next few weeks, I'll be doing some different Theoremon based ones. I have next week. I plan to do maximizing the efficiency of testing as my topic to talk about, which I think is a topic that a lot of people would like to hear about.
Yeah.
So we're not hugely likely to get Zorua knocked out. I think this is correct. I normally like going as high on Zorua as possible just because cards. I could Ultra Ball and get another Zorua just anyway, I guess. Or I could hold to guarantee Zoroark next turn. I think this is correct. He basically needs to get Candy, Guardy, DC Energy Attachment all to the active just to KO Zorua. Sounds like a lot, but he could get it, I guess. How badly do I want to establish a third Zorua here? Not badly enough, I don't think. Okay. We're just waiting for the bike stream. Blaze of God, that's jokes. Joe's deck is giving you flashbacks. Sorry, Epa. You'll have to have a lot of flashbacks, I'm afraid. There's going to be lots of this deck for the next few weeks. We got a Passimian emote.
Oh, this is so dumb.
HCWM, no crabs. Yeah, I've already won with crabs, I'm afraid. It's locked now.
You're telling me you've only got one crab deck? God, what a guy.
I didn't say anything about not taking mulligans in testing. It's just something that chat's come up with. I think taking mulligans is correct in testing. I think taking more than 3 is maybe where you draw the line, because you do have a ridiculous advantage.
One, two, three. Oh.
But there are decks like whatchamacallit, thingamabob, Greninja, which only plays like 6 basics, 7 basics. So they actually have quite a high chance of mulliganing, so it's actually a consideration you should consider. Consideration you should consider. Yeah, words hard.
Very good. Very good indeed.
The only issue with us Guzmering this is that he can Gallade, and we don't have energy established for Wimpod to respond on the Gallade. So it may be best if we just Lele attack this one. Still dealing with Ralts is definitely the play, because he's got 3 Lele and Vulpix on board. So it's going to be hard for him. The deck on stream. That's the one. This is the one, Tord. Uh-oh. DC Spring choice.
It'd be a punish, right?
It's not really a punish. That's annoying. Huh. I was sure you would do it to yourself and try and field blower.
I don't think it's worth me
to open up
taking
space.
The risk.
Yeah. But, I mean, eventually you're going to need to open up space. The one deck that put out your fire. Aww. 3070 with crabs.
Oh.
Love it.
Sauropod generally beats Guardy. I think it's favoured if they have 1 Gallade. I think it's like 50-50 to unfavoured if they have 2. But that's only in my experience of it playing 2. I've only played it once with 1 Gallade, and Tord absolutely destroyed me.
Stage 2s do awkward things at times.
They're doing some pretty awkward things right now.
This deck doesn't do awkward things.
No, this deck draws cards.
Jack's board is pretty grim. Wouldn't crabs help one prize attacker? The biggest issue with a crab attacking a Guardy rather than a Golisopod attacking a Guardy is that they can max potion and then spring DCE and respond on your crab much more easily. Whereas Golisopod, it's got too much hit points for them to efficiently go for those plays because you'll just ace a roller bounce. So they actually take prizes against crabs, whereas against Golisopod they don't take prizes. That's the intention, at least.
Oh, come on, game.
Also, Golisopod can one-hit KO a Gallade, which crab can't do. If you play crabs, you have to play Mewtwo and Kukui, so you can one-hit KO the Gallade. I'm still undecided between going for Ralts versus Curlier there. Can you go through that again? He clearly didn't have Candy plus Mon there. I went through that line because if I attack with the Zoroark, he responds with Gallade, and I would have no energy in play, so I would have to attack with like another Zoroark, and it would have been hideous for me. So by taking out the... Wait. I need to look... so attacking with Lele meant that if he goes Gallade, I'm fine. And he needs to commit way more into a Guardy if he goes down that route, which he has ended up doing. So it was much better for me in this case. That moment when you don't have a Sorola. This isn't great for us. Okay.
Oh, thank God for that. That would have been a painful Sycamore. Wow. You end me out of 2 Guardies, a Max Potion, DC Sycamore into a worse hand.
Excellent.
What the... Jeffersons.
Jeffrey.
What the Jeffrey?
Take that jank golly out and add crabs. I've already done it, guys. It's fine. Doesn't matter what you win. People always try and fix, quote unquote, your list. I mean, people always have personal preferences with any deck. So people make changes that they think are better for them, right? And also, once a deck wins, the meta does change, right? So it actually does make sense in a way that that's the case. I'm not saying it's correct to... Oh, I already have it, totally. Totally have it.
So I need Guardy off the top.
Crabs don't really fix towards list. No, but this is exactly what I mean. Like, people are trying to fit in crabs now just because the meta's changed and Zoroark's around. Whereas previously, no one would have added crabs over Glycopods, right?
Whoa.
What's the world sleeping on Zoro crabs? No, not at all. Not at all.
Whoa.
Like, the number of times I've been to tournaments and I've said, oh, thanks for your list, I made these, like, 3 or 4 changes. And it's not even an insult for people to say that. Like, I've made changes after doing videos of my own list, after more testing or just changes in the meta. So, decks are, like, constantly adapting. The optimal 60 for a certain tournament isn't necessarily the optimal for a follow-up tournament, so... Anyone thought about Xurkitree? Literally invulnerable to Zoroarks and can surprise Guardy players. I think one of the issues of Xurkitree is they can still Secret Spring twice to a Gallade and bop you.
Oh.
Oh, stage 2.
No, it was a 1 in 26 of me drawing the DCE. I was like, okay, I'll go Guardy instead of Gallade because it sets me up better if I don't draw DCE. Guess what I drew?
Lol.
Oh. Come on, game.
Xurkitree is not, unfortunately, not a good enough attacker overall in the game to sort of like cover you.
I'm going all in.
This is fine. This is good. Still very, very powerful.
It's still like it's still because I hit the fairy as well. It's still probably better that I got Guardy.
It's
but
not.
Just
that's like the optimal 4 cards.
Just the chance of me getting. Oh.
Me having that early parallel on Wimpod has been so punishing. Still has a lot of energy. I need to play this for damage.
Hello.
This is a risk.
Oh, look at that. Serpandage knows. A good example is how the first 2 successful guide lists didn't play any heal, but the list Joe first theorycraft and published on his channel when BOS came out played max pots. He was way ahead of the meta at the time. I remember when me and Joe were talking about Broken Guardy just before internets, and we were like, holy moly. We had max pots before any of these guys.
Pray.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just need to hit 2 energy, right?
Oh, we drew a draw card. Oh, fudging fudgexicles. You absolute frog the jam.
Absolute frog the jam. I don't know why it's not letting me attach this energy. Okay, that was worrying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Throwing the game? You think that's a throw there, Tord? How else do I play that turn?
Oh.
Through the game because he got Sycamore, or...
Frogs the jam.
I'd like to hear what... Tord, what would you have done on my turn? You just pass with Coco active? Oh, not just the last turn. Well, that makes me feel worse. Is the issue that I didn't develop... I should have developed Wimpod, like, way quicker once Parallel had gone.
Joe's just trying to keep us interested in the series. Come on, guys.
My Golisopod attack was also an interesting turn. I could have spent my GX attack on that turn, and that also would have been pretty good.
That was what I was expecting from you. I was expecting the GX there.
I was trying to save it to finish Lele if you go for a max motion play.
Yeah, I saw where you're going with it. Which I did go for a max potion play, so...
I don't know.
Would coach him up. Joe's an up and comer. Who is this Joe guy?
I'm trying to think back at some of the other big turns. Don't list them all with that many. I mean, let's not take away from the fact that Jack did draw Sycamore off too.
I have 3 left in deck.
Nah.
I'd used 1 Sycamore all game.
Yeah, but you still had 26 cards. I don't know.
3 and 26. That's
I think there were definitely
9.
close cut calls in that game. That wasn't like as hot as I could have played. Right.
Just bad luck. Try again, Joe. Yeah, try again, Joe.
Lol.
Play that deck again, Joe. Trust me.
I'm gonna look back at that later. Alright, I need to add a win to your name.
We did it.
Maybe I was... The GX attack turn is definitely a big turn. That was one I sat on for ages.
That was the only one. That was the only turn that I couldn't see your hand, but that was the only turn that I thought, oh, I could justify him GX attacking here.
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely waiting on it. Right, I'm adding Luke.
Cool.
Haven't I won 4? I don't think I've won 4. Hello?
I don't think so.
Luke, is he alive? I've won with Crabs, Metal Sylvali, Buzzwole.
Oh, hey.
Those are the only 3 I've won with.
How's it going in the head-to-head?
It's close.
Come on, Jack. You got it this time, Jack. You got it.
I've been playing like a beetle tonight, Luke.
Should have basically
well, it's not 9-0.
Reattached the same Lele to take the KO, making it harder for him to return KO. I didn't have a free retreater at the time to Ace of Roller. Did I have a free retreater at the time? Did I have a Coco? I don't think I had bench space for the Coco at the time. Oh, on the turn I attached DCE to the Zoroark, right? Okay.
What was that? Sorry, Luke.
I just said, how's it going, everyone? I'm looking at the chat. Joe looks like he's being broken down here.
It's just,
Did you beat him?
Yeah, but I just don't know where. Or how often. Actually, let's play this list.
You're feeling confident, Jack? You got this.
I traded to Coco and benched it. What was the supporter I did play on that turn? Was it an N that I played that turn? Or did I just not play a supporter?
I'm trying to avoid a Greninja mirror with Joe, so...
Right, guys in the chat, whilst these guys are playing their game, I'm just going to update a few decks. I'm going to post my PTCGO name down the side. If people want to add me and send requests while they're watching them, these guys are playing, feel free.
Sweet. Glycopod with rainbow energies. Glycopod Garb.
Da, da, da. Okay. Okay.
Use a plan for the Scorch's Cup. You got to go for a TCG invite. Still plenty of time to get an invite for Europeans.
Yeah.
Not a problem at all.
Plenty of time.
Especially if you're in the UK.
You can get invite purely from cups, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, not if he's not started yet.
Okay. Well, I know he has got some points from the cup. He bealed me.
Lol. Deck is a 1/1 Shinotic? No, the deck doesn't have Shinotic. Squad goals.
It's a squad right there.
Get the squad back together. I should probably be doing
Is there any Welsh Cup dates yet?
Cardiff was quite a nice place to play last time.
I want to know about Cardiff and London, no, yeah. Squad goals of your own?
I like drawing cards. It's one of my favourite pastimes.
Don't say.
Hey, there's a pretty good card around to help you with that at the moment. Rumour has it.
Get some trading cards. Oops.
Not bad, not bad. Flip!
Oh, flip.
Flipping hell.
Flipping hell. Swansea the same weekend as Leipzig. Cardiff is the weekend before. Interesting.
I like trading cards.
Whoa! Hello? That's 3 hairy boys. What are they doing?
Someone's drawing well.
Harry McClary from Donaldson's Dairy.
What?
Excuse me?
I think that was a book a while ago. Showing my age myself now. I feel like Kirkham.
Whoa, less of that. Less of that.
Whoops.
See what I have to put up with, guys. I just
Why
can't
didn't
on
mine-
weekend.
Why didn't my deck do that?
Because I'm playing
Oh,
no
Connor's
candies.
gone as well.
No candy's the way. I did miss DC though.
Da, 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 da.
After a 13 card dig.
I'm currently deleting all of my questionable decks.
Don't be silly.
I say all my questions. I can't delete them all because then I have no decks left.
No.
Deleting some decks.
Okay.
feel like flipping the board again is good here.
Yeah, Tor, I know how you feel, man. I remember I was commentating the stream where you missed DCE like a ridiculous amount of times. I think it was like 3 times. I think there was literally like a 22 card dig you did and missed DCE across 2 turns.
Gross. That's actually gross.
I think it was just laughable.
22 card dig. Ugh. Oh, there's a big bird.
So I apparently own 0 Clefairy online.
Whoops. Get opening some evolutions packs.
Oh, it's the worst set.
Just trade for them. They'll be dirt.
Do what for him? Trade.
You are.
Trade.
Trade him in.
Oh, here we go. That's 1 down.
Missed Guzma. Feels bad, man. I'll get you, Gabador. I will get you.
You will be mine. I'll be back another day. Right, remember how this card works, Jack.
Just promote it and it does it immediately.
Right, do you know Ryan did that to me the other day? He promoted a Wimpod Evolved. It was like 120 knockout. I was like, picked up the card, read it. I was like, is that how?
Is that how we're playing this game, boy?
I have to hope I get an energy, I guess. Ooh. Oh, that's gross. Huh.
Emperor with a Venusaur spread deck idea. That's madness. I guess you could play Necrozma, which would help out against Volk. Spicy. Oh, I got end out of my blower. Ripperino. Mm-hmm. He missed things.
We got him.
Wah, that got him.
Oh god, more trading cards.
Trade him in. Trade him in.
Has the chat? No, I said the chat stopped, but then all of a sudden loads of messages come through.
Do I not want to ping the Garp? Yeah, I'm waiting for Guzma. Also, pinging the Lele puts it in range of a KO.
No, it doesn't.
Lies.
You can't count, so I wouldn't do that. Oh, I was meant to send a trade. Whoops. Whoops.
Send a what?
Shut up. Clown.
I want to do this, but I also kind of need to be careful. I need to save this, right? And there's nothing I really want to discard too much. These are still really important for when Garbodor is actually established, so we should just do this. Yeah, Jack won the previous game. I threw it. Says Chat and Tord, so I probably threw it.
You went to get an ice cream when you thought Joe had won.
An ice cream in winter.
What a madman.
An ice
It
cream
is incredibly cold today as well.
An ice cream isn't a hot chocolate. What's going on here?
Oh, I had a hot chocolate earlier. That was the best part of my day. Has to.
That's one of the things I really miss from my posh school that I went to. We had a Costa coffee in the grounds, and over Christmas time, they had what are they called? The syrup shots that you can put into hot chocolates, so you can get like a mint hot chocolate. So MVP, it was unreal.
Mint hot chocolate.
It was actually elite.
Interesting.
Did I finish college? Yeah. Okay. I left university. Gave up on that.
Put that one in the bin.
Get that noise. What's uni?
Forget that.
Oh. If I do this, it forces you to have cards.
I think between me and Joe, we both had a portion of a degree. How long were you there for, Joe?
1.5 years.
Yeah, same. Between us.
So you meant you grew it right about where I'm at now?
We're basically doctors.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I tell people I work at the ambulance service, but truth is, surgeon over here.
Surgeon. Would not want you to operate on me, mate.
Why on earth not?
There's something fishy about you.
Wow. That's just rude.
It's true though, isn't it?
Maybe.
Fishy. What a great phrase.
Oh,
that is.
okay, so we've done it again, Joe. We've used a word that we're not fully sure of. Eggman worthy. Eggmanny. That's a misplay.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Ooh.
Psych him out.
That's why we're missing Guzmas.
Definitely should have gone to the free retreater, but hey ho. Almost always doing this anyway.
That sounds like a stupid question, but how do I see my own username?
It's in your bottom right corner, right?
But when you're in a game,
Yeah.
I can not see it without going into a game.
Whoa! Hello, game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out in a 25 card deck, and we miss it. Okay.
The feels. Right in the feel hole.
North of 30? Question mark.
Jack gets punished for not promoting Coco. Yep, that's the word on the street.
Jack gets punished for not promoting Coco. That is definitely the word on the street. So you knock out this. I knock out that. You take your last 2 prizes. That's a negative. Negative. Very, very negative.
Right, guys, I'm going to post my username in the chat now, so if people want to send me any requests or for any games, or just add me, feel free.
Thanks, Laura.
There we go.
Thanks for the support. Feeding me Garbodor.
Who needs it?
Ah.
Who needs it? Bad card anyway.
Best part is I'm
Zoroark
just
is
gonna.
better.
Best part is I'm gonna Guzma anyway.
I have 2 Megalisopods, 3 Ultra Balls. I've used my Heavy Ball. So 20% of my deck is out.
T White Cell 42 is now following. Thank you. Luke, answer her text. God, man.
Oh, my passport's arrived today. Leipzig is on the cards.
So talking of passports,
Oh, don't.
What
I've got to go
done?
to I've got to go to Peterborough next week,
Of course you do.
so that I can get my passport back in time.
Excellent.
What? Why?
Because I have to do a 1 week fast track, and because if I do it
you're in.
normally, it's 3 weeks. So
Oh, I was forgetting you were going to your room. Yeah, fair. I'm gonna say I sent mine off on like last Friday and it's already back.
it's so risky though.
Yeah, I don't know whether you'd want to take the risk.
So
Free
risky.
retreat.
Hey, learning.
Knowledge.
He's getting there.
What would be better? 2 Evo Soda 4 Rare Candy with 2 Dartrix, or 333? I'm currently running 333 and seems to be the best version I've ran with. Well, the list I'm playing currently is playing 0 Rare Candies. I'm playing a 4-4-4 line with 4 Evo Sodas. And
You maverick.
it can be very heavily punished by Guzmering up Dartrix if you only have 1 Dartrix out. But the intention is to have multiple Dartrix out because you're playing so many Evo Soda. And because you play Evo Soda, it makes your Zoroarks super live. So with this approach, you get a bunch of Zoros out, right? And that's the whole approach.
Once you get Zoros out, you can trade into your pieces for
Yeah, you trade into a bunch
other
of
stuff.
bunch of Dartrix and a bunch of Evo Sodas. It means you're way less combo orientated, but yeah, I have you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah, unfortunately, Laura, that isn't. You can't do a 1 week passport application online. You can only do pick up on the day, and you have to go down and collect. They don't do 1 week online.
4-4 birds, 4-4 Zoroark. Yeah, I'll put the list up right now, just quickly because I need to run to the men's as well.
The ladies, come on, we're all friends here.
So this is what I started testing, and yeah, it's a pretty interesting build. I've only recently changed the Latios for a Mewtwo because one of my 2 losses with this deck was against Boswell that just hit 4 elixirs in the first 2 turns. I've beaten other Lycanroc Boswells when they've hit reasonable elixirs, but when they hit 4 over 2 turns, it was, yeah, Latios wasn't quite cutting it.
Yeah. So chat, while Joe is away, my remaining decks are... So we've seen Devolve stuff, what Joe's just played. Mine's got candies though. We've seen Greninja, and you've just seen I've still got Golly Garb built. My other decks are Buzzwole, Lycanroc, Zoropod, Volk, and Sylveon Guardy. I was going to play Metagross, but that deck is bad.
I've seen a lot of Metagross Solgaleo online at the minute.
Yeah, I was going to try and catch his guard, but...
Post again, guys. There's my PTCGO name. Add me, and we'll play some games.
So, no stand-in Zoroark. No, I'm not playing on at the moment. It's pretty good for Volcanion, but I've already been very positive against Volk. Like, I haven't lost to it yet. I've only played against 3 so far with this list, but I haven't really needed Mind Jack, and because this is so Exodia, when you end up getting all the birds out, that just having as many trades as possible is more important, I think, too often. Because your bench space, like, you'll max out at 3 Zoroark GX, so it's worth having all 3 rather than just having 2 and Mind Jack so often. Yeah, Mewtwo's for Buzzwole. It's also pretty good against Volk as well.
It's also one-shot to Latios, right?
Yes.
Not that that's really a problem, but...
It can do that, though. You're not wrong.
One-shotting things is good.
It also actually one-hits Gallades when you have Feather Arrow pings. Like, everything can one-shot Gallades with this build because you have pings. It's pretty good overall. I like the list. I think 2 blowers a little greedy, but we just did beat a Garbodor variant. We hit blowers at the right times. And we do still have Hollow Hunt. Like, previous to Decidueye, only ever played 2.
Yeah, you just hollow them back if you ever...
I think the biggest issue of Field Blower at a 2 count is it's more annoying against Guardy. Because Parallel's such a clown emoji. Do I feel 3 Guzma is too many? No, I'm actively making the choice to play 3. I feel 2 is too few. Because when I only had 2, I was constantly hollow hunting for Guzmas. Constantly.
Yeah.
And I was constantly trading, looking for Guzma. Especially when you go first. When you can proactively Guzma on 2 to take out things that are trying to evolve. Especially Zarua's in mirror matches. It's really good. Playing 3 Bridget too lately because bench space is so tight. Yeah, that's pretty much the main reason. Flip-flopping is kind of fine, but it's way better if you have a full Bridget, because then you can fill the bench without Lele, and that's preferable.
What are you guys' thoughts on Sudowoodo in this format? Like you're just saying there,
bench
so
barrier.
many decks. Yeah, so many decks relying on having this full complement.
But I think typically, if you're playing Sudowoodo, you're also hurting yourself, because you're presumably a deck that wants bench space as well. Okay.
You're giving up bench space as well, and it's... Yeah.
Right, we're 6 games down, plenty more to go.
I realised, Joe, this might be a 2-week thing.
Yeah, maybe. Because this is actually going close. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's still
Well,
I have decks that I'm a lot less
We'll see what we
confident
get to
in.
when we get to midnight, I guess.
Yeah. I definitely have decks that I'm less confident in. Wait, I need to... Oh no, I still have that. Okay, fine.
Are we going to Wakefield? I'm not. I don't know where the Joe is.
When is Wakefield?
I didn't know there was any cups this weekend. It's 4-2 to Joe at the minute, is it?
Yeah.
Come on, Jack.
Noob Prodigy, thanks so much for following.
Hey, welcome to the team.
What on earth is that? Oh, I'm not even saying anything.
Please, Luke. LOL! I can lose now! Oh no! The donk is on, Jack. Whoops.
Wait, what?
Dunna. Wobble, wobble, wobble.
Oh, wow. You absolute clown. Donk is not.
This looks familiar.
He plays so few floats.
Yeah, Mad Captain.
It's rare that this will happen.
This definitely happened once before.
Yes, there are some interesting cards in this list. It is all for a purpose. One of the most hilarious things. One of the most hilarious things that this combines with is Garbodor, actually. And it actually helps you out so much in late game situations.
Oh my. Game. Joe, you're such a clown.
I know. I can only apologise for that.
He knows. Don't worry, guys.
So the donk would be on if I hadn't prized all of my Lele's.
Should probably play 3 in that deck.
Whoa!
Lol.
The rest of the prizes are bad as well. Holy moly.
Would be jokes if we win with this deck on first attempt. What you got there?
Why are all my Lele prized?
You ready for some scenes, Jack?
Don't. Oh yeah. I unfortunately was aware of this.
Oh, you saw these?
Yeah. However, that doesn't mean I like them.
No. Definitely doesn't.
Was I right to field blow the Potown there?
The whole point of this deck is to have a shed load of targets to waste field blowers. So, question mark?
I mean, so that doesn't tell me anything, really.
Okay, so we could tempo divide. I think that's pretty insane.
Divide is definitely insane. Why would you consider anything else?
Because divide is insane for a devolve approach later on. I guess I can force the game to not go long. What is this?
You can't casually touch balloon.
So this is the theory I'm playing around with, where Espeon plus Garbodor is one of the best ways that we can get devolves going. Choice Band Psybeam only does 40 against Zoroarks, which isn't good for you. So instead, you Psybeam for the little pokes, and you keep Bursting Balloons around. Sometimes you put them on things like your bench Garbodor, so if they're going to Guzma, they'll be Guzmaing out of Confusion onto Garbodor. So you're protecting Garbodor by forcing them into an unfavourable spot where you devolve them. And if they can't stall Garb because the Bursting Balloon will go. They're confused in the active, which is always annoying for them. And we have set up with Coco, Potown, stuff like this. I don't know. It's just funny as well. I'm just trying stuff for the sake of trying stuff.
I like this talk. Keep it going, because you can hear it in Joe's voice when you're giving him those comments. He loves it.
Seems fun, but bad.
So, I have a Hearthstone related question, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Because the new minion's just been revealed.
Ugh.
How many minions does Miracle Rogue play?
Let's save it till after the stream.
Okay, you'll like this one.
Christ.
1, 2, 3, 4. That balloon's good.
Hey!
We did a thing.
Just Choice Band hit me for weakness, yeah?
I wish I had those cards. Like, I would, but I can't.
Whoops. In conclusion, Clown. The 6 counters is really annoying, especially for Acerola decks as well. It's way more annoying than a Choice Band ever would be. True or false?
I'm alive!
True. Wait, I was right?
No.
Floatstone Flying Flip looks like the dream here. But saving tools for Garbler is also important. Maybe Guzma's correct. Yeah, Guzma has to be correct, right?
I love it. Joe, even the people that are playing against me are giving you grief.
Why?
In the chat.
What, while they play against you?
Yeah.
Excellent. I mean, I'm not playing this with the intention of taking it to a tournament. I'm playing it for the sake of this exact stream, so I don't really care. 60 won't make Espeon GX one-shot them, I agree, Tord, but a Choice Band wouldn't do the same, wouldn't do anything either, right? Espeon is a terrible attacker right now. It's just I have to have Espeon in my lineup. Oh, Evo Soda gets around Potown. Broken.
Broken.
What I'm saying is, Espeon doesn't work anyway, so let's just have some fun.
Let's make it work less. But in some situations, work more.
Some situations. What a juicy statement. That's like my favourite.
Those are my favourite situations.
The rare kind.
The some kind. Give me that Zorua back. You're not having that. That's not yours. This one's mine.
So neither does anything. Mez or just play Balloon. It's all conceptual. That's what you have to remember.
Is it now?
It's all about context. For those of you who watch the Mighty Boosh, it's all about context.
All about context, mate. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. I wonder how many people in the stream have watched Boosh. It's probably not too many. It feels like quite a niche thing. Oh, career killers watch Boosh. Yeah. Boosh.
Oh, there it is. That's what we need right now. The Itcher. Like they spelt it with an I. The Itcher.
It's all about context, Squire.
Go to sleep. See you, Epa. Cheers for stopping by. We should apply. I know. We'll apply.
We have applied.
We'll apply our knowledge. We'll send in this clip of this deck and say that we're experts in the game.
Yeah.
Actually, don't even send a clip or any stats. I'll just send them the deck list.
5, 6.
That's all they need to see.
9. Hollow.
I'm alive. Hello. Hello, Hunt.
Hello, Hunt.
Careful.
What? Sorry, it sounded like you said something.
Send the deck list to Ross.
Z Ross Gilbert.
What a dream. Yeah. Those cards are pretty good cards, I'd say.
I feel like those cards are positive cards to use in this matchup.
The Iron Shrek is playing a Weavile spread deck against me. And so far I've taken 4 prizes with 1 Lele.
Genius.
Just not benching anything else. Apart from a Coco and Skibasa roller and Kukui Death.
Is the guy on camera Joe or Jack? It's Joe. Hello. For Ross, this is the new amazing deck. Is the world sleeping on bursting blue? And question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. That's what you have to ask yourselves.
Cheers for the game.
Can he hit the blower? Dunner. Jack is way more handsome. Oh, angry reacts only.
Angry reacts only. Oh. So.
Jack has that lovely curly hair. Yeah. We've been over it. We've had a poll about who's got better hair.
There's a lot of hair-related questions on the year anniversary.
Yeah, there was.
Cannot begin to think why.
Acerod as well. How did I cram everything in? Ah, Tord. You know all those consistency cards that you play? Yeah, get rid of them.
Who needs those?
Put balloons
What
in.
are they? Razor leaf. Dead.
Oh, well, my balloon didn't work. I was hoping you hit the blower so I can send in a balloon in your head. Balloon in the place.
Wow. Apparently you look about 12. Savage.
That one is true.
Let's try and be a little more tanky. Let's grab one of these.
What on earth is this deck, Podsky? Heat more Rhyperia?
He's done ya.
Don't even know what it does. No, what Heatmore does. No idea what Rhyperia does. That's a lot of enhanced hammer and counter catchers.
What's the most clown deck you have all played at a big tournament? I played Quad Lapras and into that.
That was pretty clown.
That was clown. You're back from studying quick maths. What's the bursting balloon for and how many do I play? I play 4. And it's for a variety of purposes.
Including, but not exclusive to,
Memes.
damage. Damage.
What's the most I've played some serious clown decks?
Real talk.
True fact. What is the most clown deck I've ever played? Good lord.
Oh, he has blower.
I think back in the day, a deck that I know
He kept Garbodor
Jack
established.
was a huge fan of was Sizzle.
I'm not giving you out to Lele. Get out of here. You take me as a fool.
Fool of a toque.
Throw yourself in next time.
What's your most clown deck, Jack?
Or the energy lotto timeable.
You reckon?
It's got to be one of them.
I mean, it was Greninja, so that's the correct answer just because it's Greninja. Just also happened to play some other cards. It's all part of the plan. Chelsea, how's it going? Played World at 2 different regionals this season.
I see what you've done here.
Balloon, huh? So, that balloon. Yeah, that's clever. Mighty Groove is Shay, yeah. Oh boy.
Things are happening.
Times they are a-changin'. Top deck gods. Is this going to be the deck that puts me back this whole time? I imagine so. Hiya! Well.
Cheers for the game, Posky. It's the most random deck I've seen so far.
I can add into exactly Field Blower Decidui. I win the game.
Genius.
Play to your outs, right?
You also end me out of Ultra Ball outs, I guess. If Ultra Ball isn't out for me. I guess it kind of isn't because of...
Yeah, because you've still got Garb. Oh my goodness me, I got one of the cards.
And you can trade. Oh,
I can't.
Wrong one of the cards.
So close.
Oh wait, no, I needed one more Pokemon. Oh, okay.
Mars
That's
off.
fine. Miles off. Nowhere near. So I needed a dead card plus Field Blower to then Field Blower trade into Decidui plus Pokemon.
Oh, simple.
Not asking for much.
You're telling me you missed? What?
Right. Let's roast him. Talonflame break at North America Internationals. I like it.
Hero.
Hmm.
Dinky Dodgem game. I wonder how many Guzma Jack plays. Oh, sugar.
Not many apparently.
Who chose Tord? Luke did.
Yeah, that's. So, yeah, I meant to say thanks for winning, Tord. You won me the draft because I was
There
doing.
it is.
I was in Scott and Seb. I was doing awful.
There it is.
Did pick myself. Wasn't able to play. That was a bit of a beetle.
Top deck bejesus. Oh.
That's why he did it, Luke.
Yeah, I thought as I'm picking Tord, I'd pick myself to handicap myself to make it fair. That was obviously my thought process.
George felt bad because you picked yourself, so I was like, oh, I suppose I'll have to win then.
Yeah. I genuinely thought there was a chance I'd be able to play, but the closer it got to the event, the more I realised that is definitely not happening.
Whoa, I won a game.
Damn it. Real deck 1, meme 0. Damn it.
Damn it.
All I have
You
left
play-
is memes.
You need to play more Bursting Balloon.
Yeah.
Oh, theme deck battles. That's where the real skill's at, guys.
The top 4 rematch. Are we going till someone gets 9 wins? Nah, we'll go till 12. Maybe a little bit beyond 12 if we're in a game. But it's probably going to roll over.
Just confirm that's 12 wins, not 12 games, right?
12 midnight.
Sorry, God, confused myself there.
Yeah.
I've been at work all day, it's fine. Oh, someone playing Xerneas against me.
Jack, did you lead
Definitely.
Lele twice against me as frogs?
Whoops. Whoops.
That's great.
So guess what's coming out of this list after this best of...
Ba-ba-da-ba.
The worst part about this is, you know Benji was asking for a list?
Mm-hmm.
He then messaged me. I said, take Long's list, and I told him a couple of changes. He was like, oh, I really don't like the Lele. I was like, nah, it's fine.
Best
It's
card,
completely
best card, innit?
fine.
Best card in the deck.
Best star. Just 2 for 40, mate.
Just lead it. Jack
lead
doesn't
it.
have Michael Long's powers. Don't think many people do. Many hard-working, honest people don't have his powers.
Oh, Lord.
A Lele would be good here.
Oh, Lord.
Bang, bang. Shay, we need to get the jousting emoji.
Oh, no. There's no jousting emoji here.
Jousting emojis only.
I should be playing the Lotto Timeable one.
Yeah, that's true.
How can I expect to do well if I don't play the right list?
Oh, he's found some emojis. My guy. Haha. Top deck?
Most definitely top deck.
Well, Xerneas just did Xerneas things against me. Sorry about that, Jingum.
Well played.
I was playing a deck that played Crushing Hammers and hit the first 2, so his Lele stuck active.
Very good. Uh-oh. I'm not seeing Jack instantly retreat. Is this a sign? Oh, okay, it's not a sign. Swoop.
Whoops.
Very good. Definitely not Michael. Oh, where's E-Hammer? Am I content? Digging for E-Hammer is pretty nutty, but it gives him 2 more cards, and it's Greninja. So, none of that, right? I mean, I get into more Zoroark, which gets me more dig, while I still can dig. Like, there's still lots of deck I want to thin. I think the policy is just never give Frogs cards. Especially because he doesn't have another Froakie on board. I think I'd maybe dig harder for E-Hammer if he had a Froakie on board. We'll see.
Yeah, he's got to build it back up, hasn't he? He got a bit of time.
Joe playing like a champ this time.
So how many of these best of 9 have you done? Is this the 3rd one, isn't it?
I think this is the 4th one.
Is it? Jack's still yet to win, isn't he?
Savage.
Come on, Jack.
Savage Raw.
You got this. I mean, you probably didn't pick the most
I would have
matchup for this
replied
deck.
after, but I'm eating. I've won one.
Yeah, he's definitely won one.
Have you?
Yeah.
That must be the one I didn't see then.
It was the Espeon Garb era.
How can...
Oh no, sorry, the Espeon Warb era, I should say.
Yeah. I think we've done. I think this is our 5th, and I think Joe's 3-1 at the moment.
Shadow Stitching, but I don't have any good abilities in this deck.
Yeah.
Espeon Wob. Those were the good old days.
Ye olde SB Wob. It might even be better to weave this in. No, this is better to weave on these. Okay, we should play this card. And because we can't trade, I imagine for a large portion of the game we should play cards. But not this card, because this card is worth keeping for later. Espeon Bob Bediff. Word on the street.
I agree, 100%.
The list really doesn't work with you? That's pretty interesting. Ooh, cards. He drew some. Unfortunately, it's not a splash energy for J-Bone. Pop.
Ah. Okay.
Very good.
So you're telling me there's not a chance?
There's a chance.
I think if you knew my prizes, Joe. It's fine.
30 games and the deck doesn't get going. That's insane. It's the deck that gets going more than any other deck in the game right now.
Yeah. That's what it does, isn't it?
That's its selling point.
Yeah. It's interesting.
I think the only deck that will get going more than this deck would be literally just quad Zoroark.
Well, Jack can contest. That's not the case always.
Yeah, Luke had a good time.
Beetle.
Played one draw supporter in our best of 3.
Ever drunk
That's
Bailey's
always
in
fun.
a shoe. Yeah, but how many Bridget do you play, Luke?
Not enough.
Go on, tell the world. Tell the world.
No.
Tell the world how many Bridget you play in your Zoroark deck, Luke. Go on.
2.
That's not even true.
Maybe 1.
Did you hear that, world?
That's fine. That deck's on the back burner for now.
It's on the back burner.
New deck plays 2 Bridget. There we go.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
It's a genius.
This is quad Zoroark. Don't know, the other cards confuse you. That's true. That's true. Tord was very quick to correct me when I was interviewing him on day 1, saying, "What made you pair Golisopod with Zoroark instead of with Garbodor?" And he was like, "No. This isn't a Golisopod deck, boys." Joe, you rookie. This ain't no Golisopod deck.
Hide.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Just some bubble shenanigans.
No, it's me hiding shenanigans.
Hubba Bubba 5. I can trade. It's not my favourite thing to do. I mean, this stops him ever stitching, right?
That's what you think. I'm playing Wally.
Robin was the one who said that? That you just rolled with it? Zoroark is the best card in the format. And
Whoa, what?
I gushed over it pretty hard.
Zoroark is the best card in the format.
Well, you know, maybe Lele.
I mean, maybe
Zoroark,
definitely Lele.
Zoroark could be on a par. Ah.
Ah.
It's genuinely that insane.
Yeah. As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh baby, we can have some fun."
Jack's demise is Frogs and Joe's is Espeon, so the last game is going to be Frogs v Espeon. Well, I'm glad to have balloons instead of choice bands in that matchup.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's pretty good.
Ah. Come in.
Yeah, GG.
Balloons.
Bang, bang. I shot you down. I am running out of decks that have a good matchup against Frogs, though, so you'll eventually get a win with them.
So you're telling me I should just carry on?
I'm just saying. I didn't say I'm out. I said I'm running out. Sauropod goes away. Is this towards list? I think I was one of those people who made a change. Yeah, I added a 4-face roller for a field blower. Just because it was right for the tournament. I'm not saying it wasn't, but just because Garbodor will be decreasing and mirrors will be increasing, the flip-flop sounds fine.
Thanks, Nick.
Oh, Joe, you balloon-loving beetle. Okay.
Oh, I love that Beatles. A universal term now, without doubt.
Universal. Alright. What time is it? We've still got time for at least one more game.
Yeah, I reckon we can get one more in. Unless it's a Greninja mirror. Da 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 da.
Wow, Laura's just messaged me saying if she was an Avenger, she'd be Groot.
They're not officially Avengers yet, right?
No. They're still in their own little Guardians of the Galaxy corner.
Thor has a little chat with them.
Oh, yes. Has everyone else seen the trailer today? Oh, baby.
Oh,
May have watched it several times.
Yes. Espeon queued into Volk. We can actually maybe win with the meme. Team meme.
Wow, Shay, you can't even spell Beetle right. Come on.
As if Espeon queued into them. Oh god. So we're on game. What game are we on now? We're on game 9.
Yes.
Okay. I think 5 of the 9 games I've started Lele.
But who's counting? You know.
This kind of stuff doesn't usually tilt me, but it's beginning to.
Who's counting? Really?
I can tell one of us is. And you're probably not too bothered. You got the wrong Espeon out, mate. You discarded the wrong one.
Keep that one. Keep it for the Starmie.
Yep.
Grimmy Ace is now following. I hope I was close with that name. That happens way too often that I just don't know what's going on. Reading is hard.
And this is why we didn't finish uni, people.
Yeah. Whoops.
University of Life, mate.
Like it. How many people in here going to Turin? As long as I get my passport on time, I should be there. But let's not hold my breath, because
You and
you know
passport.
how my luck goes in things of this nature.
Imagine whiffing energy as well.
Danny Prather is also following. Thank you.
Imagine a quarter of your deck being energy and you don't see any.
In a world where you don't find energies, despite playing 15. In a world where Jack gets triggered. All the right reasons. Oh man, bursting balloons means we can KO baby Volks. Oh, it's so broken.
Yeah, all those baby Volks you see laid before you.
Is Vikabulu still good? Well, it wasn't good, but it might be better because there's less Garbodor around, and 210 is a golden number for a lot of decks. So there's hope. There's hope. It may or may not be in my lineup. T Roberts 111 is now following. I hope that's Tommy. If so, howdy do. If not, also hello.
You're not Tommy Roberts. Get out.
What the hell am I doing with this turn?
You're not Tommy Roberts, you stole his name.
You can get out of here.
Oh, lordy,
anything-
lord, it's cold.
If anything, tonight is just justified. I should just play Guardy.
Did you lose a game with, or was that your first win?
That's one of the only decks I've won with, but it's the only deck that I haven't. No, even in that deck I started a Beadle actually.
Most folks are playing 2 floatstones, so since he spent 1, this felt like a decent Guzma. And 30 damage on the board is actually relevant for hitting Volks later on.
Come on, the nuts. Let's go. Oh dear.
Just to clarify, what tournament is the first tournament with the new set?
Malmo.
Malmo. So Leipzig is still this set, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm testing Espeon balloons right now.
Of course.
So you've got at least one big tournament before Guardy.
Yep. Guess what I'm playing for Leipzig?
Vikabulu.
Nailed it.
E-Hammer does make this a little harder than previously, which is an interesting thing to note. I'm going to put this here because it makes the most sense to put it here, because Elixir Guzma would be annoying. If he had Elixir, he would have played it last turn. He would never hold it.
Or would he?
No, he'd never hold it. He could draw into it. And that would be sad face. Nah, I think it's fine just to do this.
What was Leipzig like venue-wise last year, Joe?
It was really awesome. Like, it's in DreamHack, right? So we were sort of tucked away in our own little corner, but that was fine because
Yeah.
it was spacious and they had our own little couple of food stands. But essentially, you get a separate pass that still gets you into DreamHack, so it was pretty epic.
Nice. I've actually registered straight away.
Oh, I should really do that.
Yeah. I'm not having this clownery happening again.
That moment when Jack held Elixir? Oh, he's such a greed lord.
One time. Oh, I missed it.
I basically had the debate of whether to attach a bursting balloon or a floatstone onto Garbodor. I was like, sure, you can Guzma that guy.
Benji, guess who started Lele in both of his Frogs games? After you told me not to play Lele.
Mate, bursting balloon is the tech for this best of 9. It's the tech. The tech air ram. Lol.
Well, it's happened again.
I probably should have played this card. So we can use this card next turn. But I'm assuming... I don't know. Maybe we won't have to play this card. If we don't have to play it this turn, I might hold it for next turn and play this card. We'll see.
If I hit myself...
You think I hit the one matchup I can win with Espeon? Yeah. This is still a good matchup.
Literally, I thought, I'll bring Volk. Gar isn't good anymore. There's no way he'll be playing any Gar because he loves Zorro too much.
There's still ability lock in my lineup, and it is full of memes.
I just can't do anything. Like, I actively can't do anything.
The feels.
Oh, I don't want to do that. That's not a good idea. Do I just pass? What's
Passing
wrong?
with Volk, that never sounds right.
I played a card. Played 2. That's a good draw.
Oh, come on. Okay. When you're shuffling, pretend to play Mallow. Can't believe it wasn't Connor who wrote that. I can't believe it wasn't Connor who wrote Fuck. Nitro Tank? This is so bad.
I agree. It's the full 5.
Value.
What a dream. Oh, he went all 3 onto self. Holy!
I mean, this game is over.
It's a really annoying draw. It was a brilliant draw last turn, but now it's not a good draw. He has played 2 of these though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess we can do it. I should play this card. We'll put it here. Okay. I want to play a lot of cards here. This can only hurt me, right? Probably just play this. This hurts if I want to Lele, so we won't take anything. I'm thinking if we want to still Psybeam here, because it is so utterly Beedle. He does have a large hand size to Guzma though, so I think raw damage is probably the right answer here. It's rare that Turtle will have 3 energy on it, so getting as much in as possible seems pretty good. Aha, a wild baby Volk.
How do I ever win this game?
I know. I sort of so many bursting balloons left as well. Sorry, I shouldn't make fun. You have plays. The blessing is that there's only one Garbodor and no Trubbish on my board, right?
I mean, both my field blowers are gone, so
Yeah, but
I need to.
you have Guzmas.
I need to draw into them though.
True.
That's so much harder than searching. What do I even attack with here?
The Babby. The Babs. The Babaroony. The Baboon. The Babadaboopy. I don't know what's going on. Someone shut me up.
Your mic's gone really weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the same for you, Jack?
I haven't noticed anything different.
Okay. Damn it, Kirkham.
Just me.
You and your emojis. Is this the world's 2018 Masters Finals? I would be amazed. This is a really important 1 damage here.
Is it?
Yeah, gets you to 150.
150, yeah it is.
Ooh, Nick Pierce with the big question. What should he play this weekend? Brackets Rally Cup. Got him. Whew, we won with this deck. Incredible scenes. You can see the jubilation from the crowd. They didn't think it was possible. No one believed, not even myself. But the 6 is coming on Joe's side. Whew! Just when you thought I was going to lose the series because of that deck. Let's have a look at that in all of its meme glory. Oh, yes. There are so many things wrong with this deck. It's hard to keep track. But it got a win. Feels good, man. So, we can happily unstar it. So I think we'll just... I'll show you now the 3 decks I still need to win with. So when you see these 3 decks, you'll realise that it's still a long way to go for me.
Oh,
Jack has shown Greninja, Glisspod Garbodor, and Volcanion that he still has yet to win with. 5, 6. So there's still 7, 8. There's still 3 decks that I'm unaware of from him.
I've told chat them though, so people can call me out if I
Okay,
sort
that's
it
fine.
out.
That's fine. And I'll show off my lists now so we don't change them. So there's this deck, which for me looks pretty normal, right? Espeon Guard with Balloons, competitive channel, everyone.
Hey, the Twitch isn't.
You don't get this anywhere else.
This is memes.
So there's that right there. There's this as well, which should come as not much of a surprise to anyone. What's the energy Lotto doing there, Joe? Just putting the fear of God into Jack. And then we have probably the most out there.
Oh
That I have
god.
remaining is this one. It is a very different take on a deck that is trying to take advantage of a few things in the format. I actually want to, like, if Jack wasn't here, I'd fully discuss my decisions around this list. Maybe it'll be something that we do
Go for it, mate.
later on.
Go for it, mate. There you.
So, definitely some interesting decisions in this list. But I think this could be going forward a way to play this. Yes, Tord. Yes. What's Garbodor, huh? I play 4 Skylar. I have 6 outs to hit my blowers.
What? What?
Yeah, boy. You heard me.
For Skylar.
Carb says nom nom nom.
For Skylar.
But I imagine Jack is only playing Glisspod Garbodor as his only Garbodor variant.
Whoops.
I imagine. I imagine he didn't bring Espeon Guard balloons.
Whoops. Maybe I'm one step ahead of you, Joe. Maybe Mad Captain had some words with me.
It looks like I tried to decide between 2 decks, then couldn't, so combined them into one. Well, if you think about it, right? Okay, fine. I'm just gonna say. So this is this is Vikabulu with a 2/2 Octillery line, right? And the theory is, back when Blastoise played Black Ballista, all the best lists played an Electrode line. And in a format where there's less Garbodor, Octillery is like the most insane card in the format, right? It's like so insane for hand advantage. It's obviously not Zoroark levels of good, but when you don't have space for more than one Zoroark, you have to make do with Octillery. And this list focuses very heavily on Sushi Master to make sure that we can still get into choice bands, and so that we can get Guzma with our Bulu. Because if you just play regular Vikabulu or just play Oranguru, it's still super rare against Zoroark builds that you can actually get your Guzma plus choice band plays off. Like, you need to get super lucky on Instructs. But if you play Octillery, especially if you can get them both out, which I've done a couple of times, you can actually thin your hand down a lot with Vikabulu. That's why it used to play Oranguru, because there's so many insta-play cards that you can actually get multiple Abyssal hands off, and you can get into your Guzma plus choice band plays, which is exactly what you need to do.
Yeah.
Less Vikabulu, more Vikabeetle. Fantastic. But this is me being as greedy as possible in the new format. And when I say new format, I mean a Garbodor-less format. where you'll only expect to face one Garbodor in a tournament.
I need to work out which of my decks actually beats that deck, because looking at my lineup...
So, in a Garbodor-less format, you can go super greedy with lists. And this is maximum greed. Okay? Okay? So yeah, that's the theory behind this deck. I mean, in terms of consistency cards, it's not greedy. But it is very... This is pot of greed. Now, Octillery typically draws more than 2, fortunately. But yes, there's definitely some greedy decisions in here. Yeah, Mark, no Sycamore. Who needs that card?
Overrated.
Good God. No single Xurkitree / Coco. No, I don't feel like... One thing is bench space for those sort of cute techs, but also I think I don't have space for cuteness other than Clefairy, and that's the cutest of the cute. It's literally cute. How do we fit Octillery? You just cut all the Sycamores.
Easy.
How do you find Octillery without drawing? You just find it, mate. Just have a 2/2 line.
Wow.
You bridge it on
And
one.
on that note,
Bridge it on one,
on that
and then...
fantastic justification.
I mean... Yeah. Stage 2. No, 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 no. Mark just his face and a gun. We'll see it in practice next week. But yeah, look at that. 2 for 2, boys. That's like all the testing you need.
Yeah.
Those are both against Zoro pods as well. It was actually a hilarious game. I wish I had recorded it. It was such a mad game. I got end into double candy, double Vikavolt, and I just high rolled the hell out of him. It was my turn too. I went double candy, double Vikavolt, Sycamore into double Octillery. It was the most disgusting. I should have taken a picture, to be honest. It was the most disgusting thing. It was hilarious. Who's cuter, Joe or Clefairy? That's a great question. What do you bridge it? It depends on what you've led with, right? We also have Skylift and Nest Ball as well, so we have high odds of getting at least a Grubbin down on turn 1. Oh, sorry, not Sycamore. I end into double Octillery. Yeah. Draw card into double Octillery. One of the 4 draw cards we play.
Wow.
Who needs
I love Joe's theme decks.
Easy peasy. Anyway, we'll see that winning next week. Well, watch that be the deck that I can't win with, and Jack just get 6 wins on me. Should be fine. We'll see. We'll get there. It'll be great. So yeah, that'll be for next week. Should I upload my lists overnight, Jack? What do you think? I mean, I've talked about Vikabulu, and that's like the secret deck, really.
Yeah, fair. As long as you don't mind me waiting until next week to upload mine.
It makes more sense if we stagger it, yeah.
Because then we've got one each week as well.
Because, I mean, you could probably guess my other 2 decks.
I don't remember what you have and haven't played, so I probably could if I'd written stuff down, but...
I mean, I've played some weird stuff. I've played Zoro Crabs. I've played Zoro Pod. Played Espeon Garbodor. Played Silvally. Played Decidueye. Zoro. Played Buzzwole Lycanroc. And you know about Sushi Bulu.
Sushi Bulu.
Why aren't you playing any Kukui in it?
Robin Curtis, thanks so much. Why?
Yeah.
Because Clefairy is our main answer to Guardy.
If you're playing 2/2 Octillery, you've got space for Kukui, right? And it's Kunas are out.
Show me spaces. I've got the list on the screen now. Show me spaces.
I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't read the numbers.
I guess one of my 4 Skyders.
Yeah, that probably seems right.
I'm already as low as possible on energy.
Yeah.
Low as possible on blowers. Like, I feel like I'd have to cut Clefairy just to fit in a Kukui, and they're serving similar roles.
One Skylar for a Kukui can go.
Yeah, but it's one Kukui worth. I can just Horn Attack stuff and force them to max potion the 30, right?
Sure.
Because if they're not max potioning, sure they take the 2, but then we can take the 2, and it's more worrying for them.
Yeah. You're
Because
basic.
stage 2s. So we have the 1. The switch? Of course we need the switch. The switch is a really important one of. We get stuck.
Locked.
Mark, you thought you were the Clown Gaming channel? I mean, I did walk in on you playing Volcanian Celesteela yesterday, so...
What?
Oh, hold on a minute.
He Kiawe to Celesteela. It was actually great. Celesteela has a lot of colourless attack cost. It was hilarious.
It does.
But anyway,
Yahweh Celestina.
That's enough for tonight. More from the 1st to 9 next week. I'm ahead right now, but as we've seen our last 3 lists, who knows who's going to come out on top.
No one.
So yeah, stop by again next week. Next Monday as well. For those of you who weren't here on Monday but are here right now. I'm streaming on Mondays as well on the OmniPoke channel for a few weeks, just so that we can hopefully get partnership. So that's the plan. Fingers crossed we get that pretty soon.
Yeah.
And I'll eventually hop on over back to CCG streaming, but for now it'll be on OmniPoke, and it's basically becoming a Theorymon series, which is something I've been thinking about doing for a while, because in many aspects you can see PTGO and gameplay from anyone, but I feel like Theorymon's a topic that's not being tackled enough outside of articles, which not everyone likes reading articles, and I think it's easier to digest when it's talking with visuals and the conversation rather than...
Yeah. It's more
So-
interactive as well, because people can ask questions, you can give feedback there and then.
That's the whole plan.
Da-da-da.
It'll be a bit more like disjointed and not necessarily free-flowing, but it'll be a discussion, which is what this game's all about, really, at times. So
Yeah.
yeah, cheers so much, guys, and we'll be back Monday. And sorry for, I know I'm conscious and aware of this, the fact that our last few videos on the channel haven't been deck videos, they've all been streams. Obviously you guys don't care because you're here watching the streams, so you enjoy them. But for people watching on YouTube, there will be deck analysis. It's just the format has changed so much. As you can see, I'm trying all sorts of stuff. So once I've actually got some consolidated testing, because it almost feels like the game, it feels like there's been a rotation. That's how much Zoroark has changed the game. That I need to consolidate my thoughts and actually get good lists out before just humping out like decks that won in London, because everyone's done that already, and there's no point looking back at London because those decks were for a tournament where everyone thought Garbodor was the deck to beat. Now there are new decks we have to concentrate on, so
Yeah.
it makes sense for us to progress rather than look backwards. So that's why there's not been any lists, but there are going to be some very soon, and I think I have pretty much a free weekend this weekend, so I'll be getting some recordings going. Yeah, anyway, lots of chatter. Champ GX waiting room. I've said too much.
End the stream, Joe. End the stream. They're on to us.
Anyway, yeah, I've said goodbye a million times now, but cheers, and see you next week.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.